Look at this white dude. He like, what the fuck going on here?
Yeah, send a police officer because there's entitled people here who say they can get out of the sidewalk, get you to move from the sidewalk.
Got another one.
Right now, that guy walking his dog, he's an NPC. He ain't bothering nobody. But one day he gonna be active. He gonna be an active player in this whole thing. He gonna come up and slug that motherfucker from behind. Right now, he's an NPC now.
Now you want him to be violent now.
Oh no, I don't want him to. I just said I let you know what I'm seeing here. Y'all playing games with it. Y'all playing games. Y'all playing games with it, man. Y'all playing games with all of this. He right. He protecting liberty. Y'all get the fuck out of here over there. He instigating and he's causing NPCs
never seen this
to become active.
This shit is crazy.
Oh shit. He wishing violence on him and everything. That's bullshit, B-Boy.
I tell you, I like this nigga, bro. Where this nigga been at, dog? Usually I be the one saying some crazy shit like this. This nigga crazy. I like
he must have left. He must be in Tampa right now, so he got his gangster.
Yeah, I think. I don't know why I care so much about this. I really shouldn't.
Come on, man. Why is this guy not mad? He's not mad. He's doing his own thing. He's minding his own business. Simple as that.
And you on the phone with the cops. I can read that.
Good thing I got your name earlier, my boy.
Look at this pussy ass nigga here.
Damn.
See, I knew it.
Entitled Heiner right here, dude.
You can walk here.
I guess it's tough working with these people, huh? You see that? Entitlement, trying to tell somebody what to do? I don't work for her. Tells me to get the F out of here and F this and F that. What the hell, dude?
Yeah.
That's what you call entitlement. Es cuando uno se cree más.
Yeah.
Big words. Oh, there we go.
You're using big words.
Sir, we speak English over here.
Yeah, nigga. So look at him in that class, send that on mine. I
sorry.
Long ass word.
Big word.
You can deport that nigga too for speaking that shit. Goddamn it! This is my okay. Oh, we got it. Hold on 1 second. We got one more coming up to the stage.
Can I do it? Messed up. Mama, I had no control over that. That is your oldest doing what he do best. That ain't got nothing to do. I did not do that. No, you know who
I know it. I'm gonna beat him. I am. I'm gonna beat him within an inch of his. I'm gonna rip his arm off, beat him with the bloody stump. Yes. That's what I'm gonna do.
It's not right.
That's right, Joe. Them damn cameras on that motel making me fucking all paranoid and stuff, man. Making my feelings all hurt.
Yeah. Wow. Why the cameras looking outside, B-Baller? Huh? Why they looking at the goddamn? Why are they looking towards the goddamn street, nigga? Huh?
Got you, Connor.
You really want to answer on that?
Oh, I don't got that.
Yeah, I want you to answer that, nigga.
You seriously want to answer?
Is this a nigger telling me what to do?
That's the whole thing. What you gotta explain, nigga.
Cuando uno se cree más de uno, se porta así. Pensando que le puede decir a una persona dónde puede pararse, qué puede hacer. Aquí no estamos en otro país, aquí estamos en América, donde tenemos derechos.
American needs, please. Come on.
God, that's easy.
High White Sox.
American needs.
High White Sox, so they can get me good. High White Sox, yeah. Because last time they didn't get me with the White Sox, so they just went right by me, you know?
Hey. They did what?
Your turn.
Go get your boy, OG.
Oh, you want to get the full outfit? All right. Get the full outfit. You got it? Take a picture. It's better. ¿Habla español?
No, we don't speak Spanish. We speak Mexicano.
That's the whole thing.
Ya ves, no estaba pasando y miré los carros.
Oh, God, shut up.
No le gustó, vete de aquí, haz esto y el otro.
He was talking good English for a minute there. What the fuck are we doing here?
I don't know.
This shit killing me, dog. This shit killing me.
No, I'm talking to the camera.
Hey, we need a translator, nigga, because me and Tom.
Yo, Marcus, where are you? I saw you in the chat.
I'm about to Stephen Hawkins this nigga, Tom. I'm about to, whatever he say in Spanish, I'm going to say what I think this nigga said. You know what I'm saying? This is
Stephen Hawking.
Nigga don't know what none of that shit that motherfucker said.
You hear me? What we doing here, man? Speak English, nigga.
That motherfucker said,
Oh, geez, said Stephen Hawking.
California, boy.
Hey, Tom, know what I'm talking about? That nigga said, watch this. Tom can interpret this.
You know, back when I was younger, I passed the sun through the ozone layer.
Oh, this is like yourself.
Yeah, but my mama, she spanked me too much to make me talk like this. That's how
you know what I'm saying? So,
we
learn how to interpret this stuff, sir. So, you know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
If you're looking for an interpreter, holla at Spoon, holla at OG, Mayo, B-Baller, you know what I'm saying? Come holla at us.
Nah, that
we
shit
can interpret
funny,
all
man.
that for you.
All right, so you got your choice of two different ones. Do you want to see an actual another fucking First Amendment audit, or do you want to see an ID refusal update?
I'm up for anything.
Actually, chat in the panel. It's up to y'all. You know what my last one is? I got straight gold on that last one.
I want to see a cop put in his plate.
Yeah, that's what the ID refusal.
Okay. What's the update?
How long is it?
Well, technically it's 29 minutes because it has two different parts to it. You got one part that shows all the unedited everything, and then you have one that was edited down for time.
How long is the other one?
One's 8 minutes, the rest of it's 21 minutes of unedited shit.
And we about to watch the 21 minutes of unedited shit.
We can watch the 8 minutes. 8 minutes gives you everything you need. Because we watched this last week, I think we did, or I may have watched it last week. I don't know. I can't remember.
Oh, whatever it is, it sounds good. So it's up to everybody else. I don't care.
This was pretty quick, and then we'll go straight over to OG. We'll watch the 8-minute version of it because we don't need to watch it. Listen, you get the gist of the shit anyway. It's really quick. We're gonna go to Lackluster.
A viral YouTube video has raised controversy in Altoona.
He said, "Stay here. When I get back, you better be waiting for me."
Beaten by police officers inside an apartment following a noise complaint.
You mind if I get your name?
No. I didn't break no law.
According to YouTuber Dale Hiller, better known as Lackluster.
Okay. You have your ID with it?
No.
4 Altoona police officers entering a private apartment allegedly unlawfully and arresting a man and woman inside.
Boy, they made it.
Allegedly? Come on now.
Welcome back to the Lackluster channel.
That shit was crazy.
Last week, I published a report out of Altoona, Pennsylvania, where Officer Glass and 3 others forced their way into an apartment and beat one of the occupants for refusing to identify.
I didn't break no law. I don't care if
Doesn't
you
matter.
This is an official police.
Then investigate. There's no crime.
Have your name.
No, you don't. No crime committed. Close the door. You're not. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck?
In an affidavit for probable cause for the incident, Officer Glass wrote that after forcing his way into the apartment, he grabbed Ryan's wrist and told him to put out his cigarette, and the defendant flipped a coffee table and tried to pull his arm away. Glass then claims that Ryan struck the officer on the head. Afterwards, he lost his grip on Ryan as he fell onto a couch. In the cell phone video, Ryan can be seen smoking the cigarette before being grabbed and is spun around before being thrown to the couch.
Are you fucking kidding me?
The coffee table is flipped over as a result of Officer Glass throwing Ryan, but was likely written to blame Ryan and make him appear hostile to justify what was written next, which is Officer Glass confirming that he then punched Ryan twice in the face with a closed fist. And at the end of the affidavit, Officer Glass wrote what we all already knew. He told Ryan that he was correct, that in Pennsylvania, Ryan did not have to identify himself.
He parked in here. I was coming back from the store up this way.
Crazy
he
work.
didn't pull in.
Crazy work. So what else happened? They got arrested and they walked home for 8 miles with no shoes on because they took them without shoes. They said they're going to grab his shoes. They never grabbed his shoes. So they walked home for 8 miles. Yeah. It's a whole bunch of bullshit. But, you know, this is what I said. The motherfucking other 3 cops that were there had a duty to intervene to intervene and didn't do so. You know, those extra so-called good cops that don't intervene when they're supposed to. As a matter of fact, they helped this motherfucker out by damn near hitting the chick. They just threw her to the ground too. Placed her in handcuffs, arrested her ass for obstruction. I know we watched this last week.
Hey, Tom, you run it back like 5-10 seconds.
Yeah, for sure.
That he was correct.
That one, or you want further?
That's good. That's good.
Okay.
In Pennsylvania, Ryan did not have to identify himself.
He parked in here. I was coming back from the store up this way. He didn't pull in.
Okay.
He jumped out and called the cops. That's what they do.
One of the other officers on scene wrote an affidavit of probable cause to support charges of resisting arrest, obstruction of justice, and disorderly conduct. That officer wrote that Officer Glass had legal justification for demanding identifications because the police were investigating a possible crime of harassment that could have been committed by either Ryan or his neighbor. However, merely investigating a possible crime is not probable cause or reasonable suspicion, especially with consideration to the officers not knowing who their target suspect was at the time of writing the affidavit, which was long after the incident. It was further explained that Officer Glass entered the apartment following the refusal to
See all
secure
those good cops
identification
back there?
out of fear that Ryan would return with a weapon if he disappeared into the
what kind of
apartment.
camera they got
And
right
because he
there?
didn't want to
Yeah,
prolong
what
the
is
incident,
that?
according to
That's
an
no
affidavit.
fire,
On
nigga.
Monday,
Hey,
July
we got
14th,
pause this
several
real quick.
citizens spoke
I
at
can
the
tell you
Altoona
what it
City
is.
Council meeting.
It's
I know
usually
Tom know about it, nigga. You know Tom had
So-
about 40 cameras, nigga. He knows.
Yeah, he must have one of those.
So I had a Wise camera that did the same thing. All it does is track people's movement, and it just follows them the whole way. It's just a moving camera. They had theirs inside. So matter of fact, Wise has them. They're like $32, some shit like that.
Well, they was not expecting that time. They did not expect them niggas to have that camera sitting over there, dog. I'm telling you,
That's some good quality too, man. That's
they got them in 4K and everything.
Damn, that's sure.
It's a pan camera because I had one. Mine it pan all the way around.
It's getting better and better.
So I can actually show you what mine looks.
Cameras everywhere.
Cameras everywhere, dog. I don't understand. So
you might as well have your own if they're gonna be everywhere else.
Let me show you real quick. So let me stop that real quick. I'm gonna show you this one real quick. This is how simple and easy it is. You ain't got to pay that much money for the shit. It's just, I mean, if you want $29.99, pan cam, pan everywhere you want to pan. That's it. Get a 3-pack, less than $100. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers better learn, man. That's why I have cameras. I don't give a fuck if it's cheap or not, bitch. It's on the inside. I don't need 5K in the inside.
Well, you just set up with like an app on your phone or something?
Yeah. App on your phone? Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. All right. Cool.
Pretty smooth.
And guess what?
$29.99 the reason, but you know what I'm talking about. Shit, I don't need all of it. I need one. Shit.
Yeah. So
I like the 3-pack for $84 though. That ain't bad.
Most people would do is put them in their front, like in their front windowsill, so they can watch outside.
Yeah.
Or they got the ones outside that you can put outside. Like I had one of those. I had a different one of those.
You could even use one of them for like a baby monitor.
Yeah,
like for instance,
absolutely.
you know.
Just don't use it at the bank, right? Oh
wow!
I mean, that,
wow.
You know.
That's a lot.
You know what?
I'm here as a concerned resident and community advocate, compelled to speak out about the recent incident of police brutality committed by the APD. It has now been 10 days since this violent and deeply disturbing event, and yet we've heard nothing from the police department, no statement, no transparency, no acknowledgement of harm done.
What's with the Amish black guy there?
Involved
I
is
was gonna say the
still
same
on duty.
thing.
That
God
silence
damn.
is deafening, and it feels like complicity. When those sworn to protect us cause harm and are shielded from accountability, it erodes public trust.
It's a fact.
Our community deserves answers. We deserve to know, has the officer involved, Officer Glass, has he been placed on administrative leave? Is there an independent investigation into this incident?
Why the black Amish guy got a lollipop and long fingernails?
Oh, yeah, okay. You see it too?
Oh my God! I didn't even notice the
I didn't even
fingernails.
look at why the fuck I didn't even look at this, bro.
Crazy.
Damn.
I didn't want to know the video anymore, but
They ain't gonna be able to unsee it. So fuck it, it's done.
Nah, I can't see it either. This is some bullshit.
God.
This is some bullshit. You need to leave.
That's supposed to be like his face on the T-shirt.
I don't know whose face.
That right there is a crime. I don't forget this.
That hat probably is his face.
No, that's
Can we rewind it?
That hat's fire.
I haven't been listening to any of this. Can we rewind it? I was too busy watching it.
That is distracting us, bro. God, please.
No, we ain't rewinding that shit. You crazy. That shit, they got me rewinding this motherfucker. No, sir.
And what steps are being taken to prevent this from happening again? The longer the silence, the louder the message that justice and transparency are optional.
That's a fact.
But we're here to remind you that they are not. We are not anti-police.
Yes,
we are
ma'am.
anti-brutality, anti-abuse of power, and anti-silence when our neighbors are hurt. We ask you, as our elected officials, to publicly address this incident, to demand accountability, and to commit systemic changes that ensure safety for all members of our community. If you choose silence now, you are choosing the side of injustice. But if you choose to act, you affirm that every life in this city has value, especially those that are most targeted and silenced. Thank you.
Who are those people?
I think it would go a long way if the mayor, the council members would release the body cam footage associated with that incident.
They're random speakers.
I'm a licensed clinical psychologist and doctor of psychology and a community member here in Altoona.
Educated.
I'm also here today because I'm deeply concerned about the recent incidents involving Officer Glass and the broader pattern of police misconduct reported in this city. As a psychologist, I work closely with individuals and families navigating effects of trauma, anxiety, and mistrust. When those asked and tasked with protecting us become a source of fear or harm, and not only damages individual well-being, but it erodes the foundation of trust in the community. I urge this council to approach this matter through a trauma-informed and ethical lens.
Bro, is this
Police
nigga
officers
asleep or
are
he's
public
saying in her side teeth?
servants, and they must be held to standards that reflect their power and responsibility. I'm asking that the council respond transparently and proactively, not only for justice in this case, but to restore a sense of safety and trust across Altoona.
See, that's a problem. We shouldn't ask
Council members
government to
didn't
be
res-
better. We need to demand it. You know, stop asking our servants to do better. No, demand our servants to be better. You know.
Yeah.
Get them out of there. They don't do it. Get them out of.
That's fair. Yeah.
They should. I mean, I don't even know if he's. I don't know if he's responding because I didn't watch the shit. I just knew it was updated. I know I watched this shit
Is that
before. So.
Pacifico? Is that how you say that nigga last name?
Yeah, Pacifico.
Okay.
Respond to the attendees' concerns, nor to a reporter's request for comment after the meeting, with solicitor Mike Wagner saying it was a personnel matter. But
Jesus
since
Christ.
the incident, several news stations have picked up the story.
We have seen the video, and WTAJ has obtained our copy. But we will not be sharing it. It has been heavily edited and is
They didn't want you to hear his voice. It probably sounded like he don't
was
hear you.
created from three different sources, but used one audio track, taken from the cell phone footage to ensure consistency. The true reason WTAJ didn't air the footage is unknown, despite my correspondence with that same reporter and signing a release for them to use my video as they wished. The end of this video will play all 3 videos without cuts, other than what the Blink door cam does itself. But what's more concerning is that as of this publication, the city of Altoona has yet to respond to my request for records. Aside for an automated email reply, police departments often publish critical incidents to the public within hours, but most commonly, it is only when it shows their department in a good light. In my experience, the longer they withhold footage, the more they are hoping to bury the story. As of this publication,
they got a door
Ryan
cam
has
and an
been
inside
charged
cam.
with harassment and
Smart.
resisting arrest.
Probably both.
Melissa has been charged with obstruction,
Blink.
resisting arrest, and disorderly conduct for unreasonable noise.
Close the door. You're not. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
No, he's not.
Are you fucking
Your
kidding
version
me?
sucks.
What the fuck? You have no reason to come in here.
Ryan and Melissa have now hired an attorney to handle the criminal side and will pursue civil action when possible. Until then, if there are other updates, I'll be sure to push them out. In the meantime, let me know what you think about this interaction in the comments. And if you've been the victim of police misconduct that needs to be exposed, use the submissions link in the pinned comment to send it.
I don't think, honestly, I don't think it should be a civil matter. I think it should be a criminal matter. These cops need to be charged criminally, not civilly.
Yeah. Hello.
So this is what
That's where they fucked up.
Anthony, there's no answer.
It starts from here, and then it does each damn camera that they have in full.
Yeah, it's just everything. Over
Yeah, I think we're kind of got the gist of it.
But let me-
Unless people want to watch it.
Well, unless they got the cops, do they have the cops body camera on, or they just
No, it's
got them two
Pennsylvania,
cameras?
sir. They don't have body cams to give to you in Pennsylvania. You know they don't give up their body cams in Pennsylvania.
Oh, so this right here was a sneak. They didn't even see. Okay, this African
sneaked
camera.
this.
They didn't even know they were being recorded. Okay,
It's the same thing in North Carolina. You have to have a court order to get a goddamn body camera.
Well, let me tell you something. This is where they messed up. They answered the fucking door.
Yeah, absolutely. We know that.
You don't answer the door for no police.
Oh,
If they have
see,
a warrant, they'll come
Hold on.
in.
They answered the door with the chain on, which was the right thing to do. If you're gonna answer with a chain on. Let them break your door.
You got to tell me
I
who
wouldn't
you
answer.
are.
I wouldn't answer the door, period. But if you
Yeah.
have a chain on it, you can open on it, talk to that, bitch. We can talk through that, but you don't need to see me to talk.
They
bitch.
got a camera, right? They got a camera at the door, though, right?
Yeah, I would have did that too. Yeah, that's a fucking fact. I would talk to that goddamn camera. You right?
Was the camera on the outside?
Yeah, the camera. That
Okay.
the door camera. It's the door
Yeah,
camera.
the doorbell.
Go for no police. Don't do that.
So what they had a Blink 360 cam and a Blink door cam.
Okay.
So
I saw this one video, man. This guy was, cops came up to this guy's door, and the guy was like, "What do you want?" And the cops are like, "We want to talk to you." He's like, "Well, how many of them are there out there?" And the cop said, "Well, there's 2 of us." And he said, "Well, you guys talk to each other."
it's a fact. You need to talk to me. Yeah, I see that.
I wouldn't even do that. If they come
No, he
knocking
talked
on
to
the door,
he talked to the camera. He talked to the camera.
no, don't even talk to them at all.
Oh, well, talk to him. It's fun.
No.
Especially if I'm talking to a camera, that's fun. You crazy.
Don't talk to the police. That's my suggestion. That's just my
I always talk to the police. Get them motherfuckers riled up. Fuck them.
Especially if they're at your house. I don't
Listen,
talk to no police.
Listen, I'm telling you, I've been waiting on this ass whooping for a long time. Y'all think I'm joking. I'm waiting on this ass whooping.
He's gonna go out there and talk to the cop butt ass naked. That's what he's gonna do.
I'm trying to get paid in exchange. Nigga, what y'all talking about? It can come beat my ass. I'm telling you, because you're gonna earn that bitch. I'm telling you,
Walks
gonna
out
earn it.
butt naked. Evening, officer.
No, for real,
Yeah, you gonna earn
because I've been through this, right? So if they have a legit purpose to be there, right, then they'll have that, right? But if you're not answering the door, you don't talk to them, then they'll leave unless they got a warrant. But if they don't have a legit purpose to be there, and you got that on film, now their ass is grass.
Listen. Hey, any cop that want to whoop my ass, please come do so, because you're going to earn every last bit of everything you're going to get. Because I'm a dead weight. You're going to break my arm. I'm going to have seizures, all that shit. I'm going to make it worth it, bitch. We about to get paid, nigga.
I can't breathe.
All that shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All of it.
You catch it. You going to catch hell for me, because I'm going to do everything you say, and then I'm going to make you earn everything. You gonna earn everything. If you gonna arrest me, bitch, I'm gonna make sure you punch me. I'm gonna be a sarcastic piece of shit. Oh man, I can't wait. All right. I can't wait. I think I'm joking. I'm serious as a heart attack. I can't wait for one of these motherfuckers whoop my ass, because I know it's coming. God damn it.
All right, so this right here is this nigga's out of line, but
Sir, this is part 3 of these two niggas. This is part 3 or part 4 of these niggas.
Of course.
That's some nasty shit there.
This is what yeah.
Oh, this is the one where he spits in his face and shit. Yeah.
This is like part 4 for these two niggas. These two niggas need to stay away from each other. But it is what it is. One's a cop, one ain't. You know what I'm saying? So hey, we gonna watch it.
Goddamn Connecticut State Trooper. I don't care who you are. Right now. You spit in my face. You're going to jail now. Look at this. Look at this. He's spit in my face. You said you're going to jail. It's all
wait a minute.
I don't care. I know you don't care. Because you don't face any consequences.
This is the biggest mistake you ever made.
No, it's not. This is the biggest mistake you ever made. Look at the gun in his hand. He spit in my face. I want him arrested.
So we went through the assault statute, and there's nothing that specifically states that spitting on somebody is an assault. Run around for me.
Wait a minute.
Pause it.
Whoa.
Pause it.
What you got to do?
Pause it. What do you guys think about that, nigga?
See the thing is, man. See you spit in a cop's face, that motherfucker's gonna put you in a goddamn chair, tie you down, put a bag over your head. You know what I'm saying? And then they're gonna call that. They're gonna call that assault. They're gonna call that assault.
Hey, Spoon, I'm gonna need you to look this up. I'm gonna need you to do some research. We gotta do some research. I gotta sign that.
I'll do it too. Where are we doing that?
Hell yeah. It is fucking assault.
I forgot. Where the fuck is he at again?
What if he had fucking COVID? You know what I'm saying?
Corrupticate.
In Connecticut, is spitting in
Groton.
someone's face against the law.
Groton.
Seriously, what if that motherfucker had COVID? You know, that's assault. That's a deadly weapon with a biological weapon.
Well, with that weapon in his hand, it is assault.
Okay, so let me read it to you. It says,
aggravated assault.
Yes, in Connecticut, spitting in someone's face can be considered assault, and the end is against the law. It can carry penalties, including jail time and fines. And if directed at law enforcement officer, it can be a felony.
Wow. Yeah. Rules for thee, but not for me.
Right.
Yeah. That's crazy. Where the bootlick at right now, huh?
Getting spit on.
Boot dancing niggas. Somebody has to call these niggas out. Bootlicking.
Ain't looking good. Ain't looking good.
Where did he leave?
No, he's still there. He's still there.
I was calling his other buddy too, Mayo. Where Mayo at?
Mayo never showed up.
Man, y'all lay off, Mayo. Man,
I'm here.
He ain't even here. Don't do him like that. We ain't doing that.
Mayo, I'm calling you out, Mayo.
No Mayo bashing. Nope.
Oh, here we go. This old woman. Here we go.
He said his name 3 times if I could show up.
I came up here to support B Baller. That's what I came up here for.
Someone's
he's got a cheerleader. All right.
Y'all stop that bullshit. No mama hate. Don't be doing that bullshit, man.
I just want to tell him he'd say anything he wanted to say. I was standing right behind him with every bit of it.
That's a warrior right there. You son of a bitches can kiss my ass.
Stop breaking the law,
That's a fact. We won't be going through this if you don't break the law.
Crazy bullshit right there. I can't stand these old motherfuckers, man. They get on my nerves. All right, let's continue with that shit. Was crazy though.
This is ridiculous.
Naive. Not naive.
And a nigga got arrested. Nigga, that's crazy.
That is for the second time.
Hey, what's up, guys? Long Island Audit here.
Back again with another video. We are currently at an undisclosed affluent location here in the state of Connecticut. Excuse me, Corrupticate. We are here today, as you can see, to peacefully exercise our First Amendment right to protest and resist tyranny, and also to investigate allegations of corruption that has been made against Connecticut State Trooper Sergeant Brian Fahey. As you can see behind me, Sergeant Brian Fahey is no stranger to tyranny and corruption. Let's get into it. Now, as far as the allegations being made against Sergeant Brian Fahey, I was told through an anonymous tip that he is receiving fraudulent overtime every single year. Now, that was strange to me because Sergeant Brian Fahey, as we know, is the sergeant of pistol permits in an office. How does he receive overtime to begin with? Isn't it a 9-to-5 job? So I did some investigating, and Sergeant Brian Fahey makes over $200,000 a year. Now, get this. $75,000 of that $212,000 to be exact comes from overtime. $75,000. How can this be? Does he stay late when they're closed after 5 o'clock? Does he go back on the streets to patrol? I mean, I was told by my sources that he was kicked out of patrol and he's a danger to the community. That's why they have him working in the office. But to get $75,000 in overtime every single year from a desk job, it didn't add up. And that's why I came here to Sergeant Brian Fahey's neighborhood to protest his tyranny and corruption, the lack of accountability, but also, as any good independent journalist would, to ask questions about this overtime allegation.
How'd you find his house?
So as always, you always want to be on the lookout for
Public
any
servant.
no trespassing signs, restricted area signs. I don't see why there would be in this neighborhood here, but we just want to ask some questions, see what's going on with this
Is this a
overtime
private
allegation.
street?
Hopefully he answers
his
us.
driveway.
Says here the Fahey's looks like we're in the right spot. Again, there aren't any no trespassing signs. We're just coming in peace to ask some questions.
Come on now.
Knock and talk.
That's what it is. It's a knock and talk. You have no.
Oh, I'm currently being recorded. His
on your
ring
front
is
door.
said.
Trespass signs must be posted.
Man, that's crazy.
Can I help you?
Hey, Sergeant Fahey, how are you?
You gotta get off my property. You're supposed to no trespassing.
Nope, there is no posted sign. There's no problem. Do you have any? Let's go. Do you have any comment on the allegations that you are? I am moving. Do you have any comment on the allegations that you are receiving?
No, he's
Couldn't even
coming
get the
in.
question out, ladies
He's
and
going in there
gentlemen.
to get
He
his
was
gun.
so angry.
That nigga
Couldn't even get the question out. He says that there's no trespassing signs. Let's see. Let's see if there's
Goofy
no
shit,
trespassing
man. This
signs.
is goofy
What a coward.
shit.
He can assault me in broad daylight while receiving taxpayer money. But the minute an
All
independent
of it,
journalist
man.
comes
The
to his
whole
home,
shit.
and he's probably
He
going to
did a
try and get
whole
me
live
unlawfully
video.
arrested now.
Matter of
As you
fact,
can
He
see,
is
I
choosing the
moved back.
most direct path.
He did a whole live video literally 2 hours ago with the lawyers and shit. I was gonna watch it, but I
Yeah,
wasn't
it
live.
started at 8 o'clock, didn't it?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, I've watched a lot of it.
His camera that says you are currently being recorded. I get it right now. Film this guy. You're crazy. What do you think I'm doing, you psycho? You have a weapon in your hand? What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't have any weapons. I'm a journalist. What do you think I'm doing, you psychopath?
He's with
What do
the
you think I'm
press.
doing?
He's with the press.
Right
Notice
now.
that
What are you
shared driveway?
doing?
Hey, whoa,
He's
stop.
off
It ain't his
property now.
property. He's off his property because there's a house right over there.
Yep, that's a shared driveway. He's off the property.
Yeah.
That's legal access.
He
There's
wrong
no
now.
signs now. Hey, we're supposed to be looking for signs, people. Where
That's
there's
a
some
fact.
signs.
That's a fact. He's spitting that nigga face, nigga. Oh, my
This
God.
is my property. Well,
I would
you
hit him
see
upside
that?
his head, nigga.
Calm
He
down.
shot
Get off
me.
my fucking property. Get that gun out of your hand, you psycho.
property.
Get that gun
I'm
out
a
of your hand, you
goddamn
psycho.
Connecticut State Trooper.
I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are.
Fucking
I don't
property.
care who you
Get
are.
off my fucking
I don't
property.
care who you are.
Right now.
You spit in
Get
my
off
face.
property
You're
right
going
now.
to jail now.
Get
Look
off
at this. Look at this.
They fucking hawked a loogie head. He's brandishing a
You're
weapon.
going to
my
jail.
face. I'm spitting as I'm talking to you.
No, you spit
Get
in
off
my
my
face.
property
You spit in my
right
face.
now.
You spit in my face.
Get off my
You're going to
property right
jail.
now. I'm going. Get off my
I've
property.
been going.
Right
Since the moment
now.
you told me.
Get off my
That's not how criminal
property
trespass
Unwanted
works.
touching is
Psycho.
sorry.
Get
You're
off
a
my
psycho,
property
bro.
right
Look
now.
at the gun in his hand. That's
Goddamn right.
crazy.
I'm a Connecticut State
I don't
Trooper.
care a shit who you are.
Trespassing on my
Bro,
property.
That doesn't
Go
matter.
to
You
the
can't break
line
the
to
law.
get that gun.
You threatened to
You
kill me
lie.
online.
Right. No, I
Get off
didn't.
my
You-
fucking
You're a
property
liar.
right
I need you to
now.
show me
A
that
liar.
gun in his hand.
Right now.
Look, see the
Get
big
off
beautiful
my
bill there,
property.
Chuck? It's all being recorded.
I don't care.
It's all being. I
Get
know you
off
don't
my
care
property
because you don't face any
right
consequences.
now.
You don't care. Shoot the nigga. Shoot the
Yeah,
nigga.
that's
Then.
right. Bust his ass,
Yeah,
goddamn.
you don't care that much.
Oh, he
Shoot
reached
the
for
nigga.
a gun. Oh,
Yeah,
bang.
shoot the nigga.
Exactly. There you go.
That's what they would. That's what they would say.
I mean,
You're
you care.
deflecting. Every one of y'all are deflecting. Did he instigate by going to that? Y'all deflecting like a motherfucker right now.
It's a knock and talk. It's a knock and talk.
Knock
You
and
can knock and talk.
Knock
So,
and talk,
so it's
man.
all good when the police come knocking on your door.
But you can't go knocking on their doors.
See, that's the thing. It's like
So wait a minute.
He's a journalist, B-baller. He's a journalist.
Is he a journalist? So when here's what happens when we usually do this. You motherfuckers always keep saying it's public property. It's public property. Now he on private property, and now you're all going. It's a knock and talk. It's a knock and talk.
Would this be okay?
Hold on.
No. So is anyone allowed to go anywhere? Basically, let's do that. Is that what we're saying? Anybody go anywhere?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
Yes. Look, but the problem is this, B-baller. What he is still doing right now is lawful. Once you knock on their door and you ask them, do they want to talk, and they tell you no, and you leave their private property, guess what? There's no problem. If you want to stay on their private property, then there's a problem. But as you can see, he's getting forced off his property. If you want to say this driveway of his property, part of his property, you can still say that he's leaving. So it's not like he is not.
OG. Even if I agree with you that I'm going to agree with you, that's part of the law. Fine. Hold on. Okay. It don't matter though. It don't matter because my original statement stands, which is these guys know the law. They're walking around and being assholes, and they're flaunting. They're stepping on the boundaries of other people. That was the point I'm trying to make it. No, that's okay. That's okay.
Stepping on the line. No, he's not crossing. The line.
Oh, he is absolutely stepping up to the line. You're on private property, and he's on private property. He was on private property. He was on his private property.
So I'm
You're right, B-baller. You're right.
He's on private property. Y'all are trolls. You're all trolls.
Would it be justified for this guy to come out with a gun and spit into a Girl Scout cookies lady? You know, some girl that was selling Girl Scout cookies. Just do knocking.
Right on her.
Now, okay, so would it be right for this guy to come out and brandishing a firearm and forcing that Girl Scout off the property? Would it be right?
I don't know. Is it lawful? Is it lawful? Because right now you guys keep blurring the line between lawful and what's right. You keep doing that. 1 minute something's right, 1 minute something's lawful. I don't know if it's lawful.
People isn't right or lawful.
Spitting on someone is against the law, sir. That's assault.
And brandishing a weapon too, like that.
Absolutely, you made them fear. So when you put fear in someone, that is can be considered assault as
again. But when we keep doing this, you guys always like to point out the wrongs of everybody and ignore all this stupid shit that happened before.
Well, why are you?
They have to go up to his door because none of this would have happened if the stupid shit didn't happen at first. Hear me out, Brick. If no one, there's a saying: stupid games win stupid prizes. Fuck around, find out. Fuck around, find out. That's it.
I'm not arguing that. You know what? I wouldn't have done it. You're right. I wouldn't have done it.
So if you wouldn't have done it, all I ask you to do is to stop defending these jackasses that do this stupid shit.
Hold on, because you made your point, and I'm agreeing with you. However, I'm a big pussy. I'm not gonna go rolling up to the cop's house. Okay,
I wouldn't have said
John's got balls.
But even then, is it right or lawful for this fucking public servant to be to be corrupt and crooked?
No more wrong than this guy walking up to his freaking house and acting like a donkey. He's got a big sign. He's got a.
Because we're in the.
Wait
a minute, B-baller. Now we can't compare a nigga that's on YouTube to a nigga's job which he's taking home with him, sir. You have legal right to carry a gun. You have legal rights to do certain things as a police officer. Don't sit here and say that's the same as this dude with a camera on his hand trying to record and see what your reaction going to be. That's two different things.
Okay, but I always feel in this internet world, even with the pranksters, that just because you're within your right to do stuff, you're gonna fuck around and you're gonna find out later on. You don't. This guy, he pulled up to his house with a big fat fucking advertisement saying, you know, with the digital ad, like he's looking for trouble. We all know that from the beginning of this video. He walks up to a video. You would know that.
That's part of the First Amendment is to regress of your government. You know what I mean? And protest.
It's okay. So
and
when you
freedom of
find
press
out,
and freedom of speech.
Fair.
You know what
So
I'm
when
saying?
you find out, don't sit there and defend this guy.
I can say the same thing about government. I can say the same thing about government when it comes down to any part of government. You fuck around, you're gonna find out.
You can if they come on your property. Hold on, if they come on your property and they do that, yeah, you can. What these guys are doing are they're going out into elements that aren't their own, whether it's public property or private property, and they're trying to fuck around and they're going to find out.
Listen, B-ball.
I agree with you. I never said that if anybody stepped foot on your property, any of your property or anything. See, Tom, man, that's weak, Tom. Tom, you are whack. That is whack as shit.
Now, B-ball. This cop, right? He's a police officer, right? He's not a state trooper, by the way. He's only a sergeant in the city police force. Okay,
no, he's not. He's a state trooper.
He said it, but he's not. He's only a sergeant.
We went to his office. Well, they said he was state trooper because he was at the state trooper business.
But they don't want him on there anymore. But so he's a police officer, and as a police officer, you are to conduct yourself in a certain mannerism. Is this the mannerism of a well-rounded individual who should be a police officer
and a professional?
No, that's the behavior of a person in his personal life having to deal with some stupid shit that some auditor is doing. That's the difference.
And
that's what that is. And he's allowed to have that. He's allowed to have that. Yes, he absolutely is. He's a human being, and in his own property, when he's in his house, and somebody comes and knocks on his door.
No.
One's allowed. Okay, then no one's
allowed to do this.
Brick, I'm not going to do this. Listen, Brick, I'm not going.
Forgiven, maybe. But he's not allowed to do it. If everybody acted like this every time Jehovah's Witness knocked on the door,
that's a fact.
What are we doing here?
That's a good statement.
Nobody would do any preaching work ever. Nobody would be any type of salesman.
Here's you playing the what ifs. Here's you playing the what ifs. There's a reason why Jehovah's Witnesses and Girl Scout cookies don't get shot in the fucking face.
Why?
Because they don't walk up. Because they don't walk up like these assholes doing this shit.
But it's legal to go up to the door and knock. It's legal. That's the same thing for cops. The same thing for regular people.
Behave the way the police officers behave.
Absolutely, because his intent. This guy's intent is wrong.
In the face of somebody?
No, I wouldn't spit in the face, but I would be just as aggressive as I want to be. Listen, if he can, listen, if the auditor can behave any way he wants to, that gives me the right to act any way that I want to.
Any way he
wants to. He is. He's walking on somebody's property and he's trying to invoke him.
He knocked on the door.
Let me ask you a
No, it's not. Listen, you guys got to stop making it. Wait a minute. Hold on. Before you do that, Tom, I'll listen to you. But you know what? But you guys got to stop making everything that these guys do seem innocent. I'm not saying it's not lawful, but you're making it seem like it's unintentional, innocent, and well within everything. Again, you know the law. You follow law. I'm glad you do. This stupid shit that they do. You can still be within the law and do stupid shit. They're doing stupid shit.
I'm not disagreeing with you that everything is lawful, but not all things are beneficial. That part is true, but it is lawful. So
it's lawful. I've never once. Wait. How many times have you heard me say that it's not lawful what these people do? Not once, because I am not as well versed in the law as these people are or as you are. I'm looking at it from a common sense point of view, and it's stupid what they're doing.
All right. Okay, that's cool. Now, did he knock on the door and back away? Yes or no?
He did.
Okay, so he knew that there was going to be a problem, so he backed away. As soon as he told him to get off his property, did he start backing away and getting off his property? Yes or no?
He did.
He did. Did he ever take a break in walking, or did he walk the entire time? Whether how fast or slow, was he continuously making an effort to leave the property?
Except you'd be getting paid pennies an hour.
So anything other than that, he did exactly what he was supposed to do.
My turn.
Now,
my turn.
Now,
my turn.
coming outside with a gun.
That was actually so
Could be debatable because I probably would have did it too if it's open carry.
Yeah, you would have. You said you would have with your balls out, butt naked. We got it.
No, I would have came out my balls out. Now I don't need a gun.
But with a gun and your balls out.
Whatever.
That would have been something to see.
Now him walking up, literally assaulted him.
Also, we earned $0
and spit and put his chest to chest. He didn't. He kept walking backwards, so he was assaulting him the entire time, which is he's in the wrong. And then spit in his face to make an extra assault, and then to carry a gun out and threaten like he would shoot you is another assault.
That would be considered aggravated. Also,
this is like so. He is escalating this shit so goddamn high. And you can say whether it's immoral. I don't see anything immoral that he did besides knock on the door and back away and walk away.
I'm saying that your whole response implies that he didn't know what he was doing when he walked up to that door, and he didn't expect something like this to happen. It does.
No, I mean,
because if you don't,
because same thing that fucking people, the fucking journalists do when they go to your door and ask for comment. It's the exact same thing.
Right, but you keep. All right, so if you're gonna, if everybody's a journalist, if everybody's a journalist,
if he would have did that to ABC, NBC, CBS,
yeah,
it'd be different.
Exactly.
Yeah, if it's Chris Hansen, you ain't got no problem, right?
So you're saying is these orders have the right to invade in anybody's life, but because they have press,
does
but
Chris
because
Hansen have the right to go find and where?
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is he has the right and authority to knock on your door, and if you say you don't want him there and leave, and he's doing that, there's no reason to come and escalate the way he did. That's what I'm saying.
So okay, and to your point,
if he would hold on, if he would have stayed, if he would have went back in his house and shut his door and stayed there. Because he seen him leaving. What would have happened?
I don't know, but he didn't have. Again, he didn't have to go to his door in the first place. He didn't. But back to the Chris Hansen thing. Chris Hansen was not trespassing. He was in a home that they set up. He did nothing wrong. Now is he a journalist? Is he a journalist? Does he not work for NBC?
No. Yeah, no, he absolutely is an investigative journalist.
So what did he do wrong? You're saying? Let me tell me what he's.
No, that you're making my point for me is that it's all good when we go search out the citizens who are doing the wrong thing, but when it's a government official, all of a sudden people get their panties in a bunch.
Yeah, I'm kind of with him now.
Yeah, I know you are. You've been with the bullshit for a while, man. I've watched. You've been with this bullshit for quite the ride. You've been there.
I mean, what if this officer right here is on the Epstein list?
And
that's what
see this. But this is why I can't have a discussion with you, Britt, because they always go back to what if, and then you start to put in some kind of fantastical shit.
I'm not gonna let the government slide, bro. I'm not going to. I want to know everything.
Popping my motherfucking balloon, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. We are not choosing you, B-Baller, at all, nigga.
Damn.
Get off my property right now. This is the biggest mistake you ever made.
No, it's not.
This is the biggest mistake you ever made.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's not the biggest mistake.
Get off my property right now.
It's not the biggest mistake.
Get off you spit in my face. I didn't spit in your face. You disgusting. I was spitting on you. Why I'm yelling at you to get off my property right now.
I'm off your property. Now what? Now what?
He's doing that act while he's doing that act because he's on the phone with somebody.
I don't care.
He's playing for the phone.
No, I did not. So I'm protecting myself and my family.
No, I did not.
Don't ever fucking come back to my house again.
No problem. I'll stand right here with my billboard.
So they know each other, right?
Go right ahead. I don't care. Don't ever come back to my house again. Don't ever come back to my house again.
You to assault people.
Was the interaction that they had good or bad?
Overtime.
If you don't care, nigga, shoot that nigga, man. Shoot him.
Great, B-Baller.
It was great.
Yeah, it was great. It was good.
They had excellent
on
interaction.
public easement, just so you know.
You know me, I'm big. You know I am.
The only problem is like I said, is like, you know, when it comes to lawsuits and all that other stuff, man, you know, the taxpayers are going to be paying for it. This fucking motherfucker right here claiming a cop, he ain't going to be paying for it. It ain't going to come out of his fucking pension.
Well, this
You know what I'm
right
saying?
here is going to have to
If,
come
if,
out of
if
prison because he's not enacted as a cop right now.
Yeah, and look, it does say
That will
private
come out.
property right there. Right there, it says private property on that whole piece. There's
Where?
a sign back there. Right there, back there, private property.
Where? Can
That
you roll
sign.
it back? Where? I don't see it.
Yeah, I
Where's
don't
that
see
sign?
no private property sign.
What's that sign say?
I don't
The
see
yellow
it.
sign?
It says
What's
44.
Sign down the driveway. Can you actually go back and see what that says? I see the sign.
Oh, let me go back. Let me see.
Yeah, because that's
For
important.
overtime, 75.
Wait, no one's in the office actually.
It's what did that say? No trespass. No trespassing right there. No, I'm just.
A liar.
Right now.
Look, see the
Get
big
off
beautiful
my
billboard
property.
truck? It's all being recorded.
I don't care.
It's all being. I
Get
know you
off
don't
my
care
property
because you don't face any
right now.
consequences.
Get off
you don't
my
face any
property
consequences
right now. This is
Spit in
the
my
biggest
face.
mistake
right there.
Private area. This is private something. Private
No, it
area.
doesn't say
drive.
private anything.
Private drive.
It's private. The first word that says private.
No,
It probably says
no.
private drive. I can't.
That's the doggy poo sign. Pick up your
You
dog.
silly.
Yeah, pick up your dog shit.
It,
Yeah.
it does says private something, but I don't know exactly what it says.
Yeah,
but
I can't tell.
It says private something, so I'll give you that. It probably says private drive.
I don't know.
Yeah,
man.
it probably
That don't-
does because
no,
because I mean
that's
it's a
not
private drive to like 3 or 4 different houses. So you know.
Yeah, it's a private job. They just say it's private, and then it splits off, and then they have their own. But it's private.
No, it's not. This is the biggest mistake
That
you
just
ever
means
made.
it just means
No,
it's
it's
not a
not.
regular
Right
public
now.
road
It's not the
that you're
biggest mistake.
traveling down.
Yeah,
That's all. The private drive.
No, it just means it's not public. Therefore, the auditor's freaking immunity that they usually hit don't apply.
Well, technically, a private drive is the same thing as, like, for instance, like authorized parking only. It's it's for authorized
It's not a
parking,
no
but it's not
trespassing
authorized
sign.
personnel.
It's
You know
not
what I mean?
It's not a no trespassing sign. It must explicitly
doesn't-
say no trespassing. It doesn't-
Exactly.
Even if it says
Exactly.
private.
According to the law.
I think
no
it's that
trespassing.
private road. To be honest with you, that's what I
Yeah.
see.
But here's where you guys start to lose credibility because every time you do this, and people say you can't be there, but every time they say you can't be there, everybody keeps saying this is public property. I can
didn't
do what
say
I
that.
want here. No, not you. The auditors say that. This is public property.
You're misinterpreting. You're mischaracterizing what we're saying. We're saying that you can be on public property to the infinity of beyond. When it comes to private property, you can be trespassed, but you are explicitly allowed to be there until you are trespassed.
Until you're asked to leave. If you do not leave, then you can be trespassed. You have to have the opportunity to leave.
And that's what
You
it
know?
is.
So this is the problem with people knowing too much about the law. They become a-holes about it. You guys are a-holes because you know so much about the law. That's what it is. You step up to lines that you shouldn't be stepping up to.
Hey, look, now since people know the law, you know what you can and can't do. If you don't know the law, then you don't know what you can and can't do, and you end up breaking the law.
And then, and then they say ignorance of the law is not an excuse.
Okay.
So technically, listen, I'm with you, B-Ball. It probably does say private road up there, but
I
just
believe it
like
is a private road sign.
just because you go down there and knock on the door doesn't mean you're immediately trespassing.
No, but it does mean that you're looking for trouble when you go down that private road to the person that you were online with in an argument before and didn't have a good interaction. There you go. So
with that either.
Bug around, find out. Get spit in the face.
Well, that's no. Two
Damn.
wongs. Listen, two wongs don't make a white.
Damn.
No, you're right. But after a while, they're gonna fight back. These people are not gonna let these auditors keep doing that, and that's what I keep saying. That you can keep doing it, and after a while, the NPCs are gonna become active shooters.
And they will be lawbreakers.
And you're absolutely right because you think just because officers officers are the main ones that do not look over, that do not have any situational awareness at all. That's why majority of these cops been getting murdered out here. Just to be honest, when it does happen, it's always said, "Oh, he got shot." No, maybe you did something to someone that said "fuck you," and I feel like popping one of these.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not saying that there's some cops out there that do some shit to get them caught. Yeah, I'm not saying that.
It's usually
I'm saying we're looking at the videos.
It ain't good, but you know it is.
I got you.
So what if I went up to your house and just wanted to knock on your door and ask you some questions about what we just watched right then? Are you gonna come at me and spit at me and fucking hold your gun at me?
No, because I wouldn't know you. Again, these guys had an interaction, so they know each other. So that's why that's why Girl Scouts don't get shot and other people don't, because you don't know. But if in this situation with him, he knew what he was doing.
Man, he knew that this was a corrupt cop, right?
Okay.
And he knew that this cop was corrupt, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I do agree that he knew exactly who he's dealing with. He's dealing with a corrupt police officer. And so this is exactly why we need him to do these things, because it's a corrupt police officer, and it needs to be shown that he is not professional. He is a piece of garbage.
That motherfucker would do more for the country sitting on the goddamn side of the road picking up cigarette butts. That's what I think.
Oh wow. Okay.
He don't need to be a goddamn cop in my opinion.
So Richard Farmer said the problem with Reyes doing this is who had to clean up this mess and Fahey home, the wife. He never considered her. Well, yeah, her own husband didn't consider her either. So that goes both ways. I mean, if I know, like, I'm married, if I know something's going to be detrimental to the family, I'm not going to do it.
Oh,
but
by the
I
way,
will allow one of these motherfuckers to whoop my ass so I can get paid. I can take a beating.
when that cop walked back in the house, he clocked in for more overtime.
Well,
yeah.
You know, because I mean, you know, that's exactly what he did. He went back into the house to get a weapon. You know what I'm saying? You know, he didn't have it when he came out the first time.
Yeah.
All right, and he intentionally was going to escalate the situation. You know, just by going back into the house and then coming back out with a weapon. You know what I'm saying? And then technically, like I said, you know, he was already out of his drive that first little bit. That was a shared drive to many different houses. It's a private drive or a private road, but it's not all. You know, he's got easement to that road. I mean, you know, it's like there's a portion of that road that that's part of his, because it's on his easement, on the easement or whatever. So,
I'll agree with you. So when he went back to the house, he did go back to escalate it. But as I've been saying in the beginning, escalation begats escalation. That's all I've been saying. If they're going to keep doing this, you're going to keep getting people escalated. Nobody wants to listen because you guys keep saying it's their First Amendment right and they're protecting everybody, and it's, you know, I'm just saying.
So my
you're gonna piss people off.
If that's the case, I can see that, and I'm like this. So what if there was 200 motherfuckers that come to it, stand right in front of that goddamn fucking easement or whatever you want to call it, sitting there the whole goddamn time? Matter of fact, how about all of them just sit out in front of his fucking driveway or house with guns? Would you think that would be cool, or would that be over the line too?
That's protesting.
In Florida, we can run them over.
Yeah, Florida. We ain't talking about Florida.
We can run them over. Are we talking about Connecticut? Yeah, I don't care about Connecticut. But do I think it would be wrong?
It's just wrong to do some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is motherfucking act like you got some goddamn sense. Hey, listen, you told him to get off your property. Guess what he did? He walked backwards, because I would have never turned my back to that nigga like.
Oh hell no!
Ain't no fucking way. So he did the exact thing I would have did, was walk backwards the entire time. There's no point turning your back to this nigga. And like I said, they didn't have like 4 or 5 run-ins. And let's just be honest. It's easy if this motherfucker can get his address, who's to say no one else can get his address? And he could be setting up his own self to get him and his family hurt.
Yep.
That's all
because he's a public servant.
People that don't like cops, and him, as much as being shown about this dude right here, he putting his own family and himself in the line of fire.
And let's be real too. This cop knows who Sean Reyes is. He knows that it's his Long Island audit. Let's be real. Long Island audit. Sean Reyes is not violent. So him coming out like that, like a wild man, is insanity. This guy.
No, it's not. He may not be violent, but he is disturbing him, and he's destructive to him.
Disturbed.
No, again, you can't say he's not violent when the guy. Okay.
Sean, well, hold on. Have you watched any of Long Island Audit's videos? Is he violent?
Not a single episode, sir.
So okay. Well, this cop. This cop who knows who Sean Reyes is. He knows that Sean Reyes is not a violent person. He knows that Sean Reyes is press. He also knows that he's a First Amendment auditor and a journalist and an investigator.
And you expect him to do what when he shows up at your house?
say no, thank you, no comment. Please get off of my property. You're trespassing. Do not come back. And then when the guy leaves because he's not violent, then you're good, brother. You never have to worry about it.
I'm glad you feel that way as an auditor, but other people don't feel that way. Just recognize that.
It is the truth.
That was a good
talking
one.
about?
That was a good one. I like that one. All right, let's continue with this shit.
Off my property right
That's
now.
not the biggest mistake.
Get off
You
my
are spit in my
property.
face.
I didn't spit in your face.
You disgusting.
I was spitting on you. Why I'm yelling at you to get off my property right
Get
now.
off. I'm off your property. Now what? Now what?
Look at it. You know it's being. This is how stupid this nigga is. He know it's being filmed, and he doesn't give a damn because there is no accountability for this nigga. This nigga acts retarded every time they get in each other's area.
Yep, every single time.
He's assaulted and battered Sean before.
Yeah, 3 times. 3 times. And nothing has happened. That's why people are tired of it. Like I said, motherfuckers end up killing bullies. To be honest, that's what happens with bullies. They usually end up dead.
Who's the bully here? Who went on whose property?
The corrupt cop.
This nigga
The
right
corrupt
here.
cop, the guy who's never answered for anything in his whole life.
Tom, who's the bully that when they go up to banks and take pictures and film 3 of them? Who's the bully when they walk up to a freaking apartment and just put a camera in there? Who's the bully there?
Let me tell you.
Who's the bully?
The motherfucker who comes out and escalates everything. So it's never the motherfucker that's sitting there.
So you don't think that's
the motherfucker that comes out here and tries to author some show some fucking authority when they don't
You got
have
it
any
wrong.
whatsoever.
No, if I initially do something, then I'm not the escalator. You are. You've escalated.
The camera is escalating it. Is that what you're saying?
No, the person behind the camera is the person behind the camera is.
That's that victim blaming. That's that victim blaming.
No victim blaming. What are you? Some woman that just got raped? What are we doing here?
That's exactly what that is. It's like the cop saying. That's like the cop saying, "Don't make me do it. I'm going to do this. It's all your fault because you made me do it." I didn't do shit, man. You're the one that's fucking making the decision to do it. I didn't make you do it.
I need you guys to understand situations. If there's peace and no one's doing anything, and you walk up with a camera and you decide to sit there with a camera in front of somebody, I'm not saying it's the camera's fault. I'm saying it's you pointing a camera in someone's face. It's you. I'm not blaming Nokia. I'm not blaming Nokia or Epson or any of those people that make or Kodak. I'm blaming. Brick. I'm blaming.
This is the way it really works, though. If you give a man a firearm, he'll protect his neighbors. If you give a firearm to him and you give a badge to him, he'll actually do the opposite and he'll red rum them.
I believe you. But you know what? Here's the deal. They gave you a camera, and the people that you're trying to protect don't want your protection.
No, sir. So here's the problem. So you're saying it's the person behind the camera, right? So what if he was standing there with no camera in his hand, just standing there? Or guess what? What if he would have walked up to his fucking door with a notepad? Would that would have been any different? Let's be honest.
You're right. Let's be. I don't know. I'll say this. I'll say this. See, Tom, you gotta stop. What you're doing. What you're doing is crazy. Those aren't the situations we're seeing. Those aren't the situations you're using for content.
No. You said you're not blaming the camera for the way that these people act. It's the person behind the camera.
Because
so
the
question was, if the person was just standing there looking at the bank the entire time, do you think they would have called the cops on a motherfucker like that?
I don't know. Maybe they would have. Probably yes.
The answer is yes.
The answer is yes.
It doesn't matter if you have a camera in your hand or not have a camera in your hand. If they think that you are scaring them, who's escalating? Because I have videos of a motherfucker that was sitting right in front of the bank and they called the police on him.
That's
for
because
sitting at the fucking bank.
That's because people believe that the police are crime prevention. They are not supposed to be crime prevention.
No. Again, I think somebody said this earlier. Those cameras are private cameras. I don't want people filming me and filming me or my kids or anything, and
don't go to the bank
themselves. No, that's not true.
Don't go to Walmart. They're filming you.
Don't go to
Disneyland. You might have
don't go to
Disneyland.
Hold on, I said that differently. I don't want Brick filming me and keeping that in his house. Okay, I don't want Brick doing it. You feel okay? You see, but I don't. Again, and it's not. That's what I'm saying, though. It's just not. But it's not just Brick. It's the people that I don't know, that don't look like they should be doing it. That I don't know what their intentions are. I know what. Wait a minute. I know what the bank's intentions are.
What is this? Who looks like they should or shouldn't be filming? Explain that one to me. Who is the ones that look proper enough?
Hey, we already know. We got a drop for him right here. I'll show you.
Boot licking, buck dancing niggas. Somebody has to call these niggas out. Boot licking.
We know so essentially, if I don't wear a tie and a suit, and I don't talk like this, and I don't give you the news at 6 o'clock, then I am not
lingo about bootlicker, where you guys are sitting here defending some goofy ass nerds out here recording people for no damn reason. I don't give a shit. Really, I live in the real world. I just enjoy coming out and watching this goofy shit that y'all do.
And you think about my voice so that
and it's like Sean Reyes. He has a reason. He's not going out there for no reason. He's trying to expose the corrupt cop.
Rick, isn't your thing to change up your voice? Don't you always change up your voice? Yes, you do, sir.
Let Wingnut go. Go ahead, Wingnut. Fuck these motherfuckers.
No, I was saying, well, Sean Reyes right there. All right, he's not going out there for no reason. He's got a reason. He's trying to expose a corrupt cop. All right,
that's fair.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll give you that.
Yeah. And it's even like when it comes down to people that were just going out there and like when they were going at the bank or they're sitting at the post office or sitting at the damn church, whatever, they have a reason. All right. And their reason is to exercise their rights that they have, supposed to be protected and ensured by the Constitution. All right. And that those things right there. All right. You know, the bullies are the ones that come up to them and initiate an action with them. See, these people are not putting their camera in their face. They're fucking 20, 30 feet away from these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? No, they walk up to the camera. You know, it's like, well, what the fuck? Why don't you get your face out of my camera instead? Because they walked up. I didn't walk up to them. It'd be a different story if they went inside the bank and, you know, they're inside the bank and they're inside this private property and they're doing all this stuff. That'd be a different story. But they're not. They're out here on the public property. And then, like, when it comes down to Sean Reyes, he's actually doing it for a reason to expose a corrupt cop. And that's newsworthy, in my opinion. And the mainstream news are not going to go after fucking corrupt cops because the corrupt cops are in league with the government, which the news organizations are in league with the government.
No. Listen, this bingo shit. Hold on. No, hold on. I'll listen. Okay.
So look, and Epstein didn't off himself.
Exactly. I mean, you know, that's the reason why they're not even going to release the list on that shit because there's so many people that are in a position of power that don't want that shit out.
I'm a reasonable man. I listen to you and I agree with you. The problem is this. The problem is you'll defend him the same way you defend the fucknut that's sitting there with a camera out in front of a bank for no reason. And you know he has no reason. Wait a minute. And you know he has no reason, but you keep defending him. And now you want me to sit there and feel bad for you when I don't like the fact that this guy who may have a legit reason for doing this, he might have a legit reason because, again, he has a real.
Well, okay, I'll give you another example for cult news. All right,
I saw a bunch of people out here defending this bullshit with your giggles and your weird little what ifs.
Let me throw this out there. For instance, Colt News, that one that we watched earlier when he was in front of the bank. Now there was a lot of banks that got bailed out by the government back in the day. Was it 2008 or some shit like that? This is money out of our tax dollars to bail these motherfucking banks out. That's not right. You know, I mean, our tax dollars bailing out a fucking bank. And no, his reason is to actually do a story on these banks. You know what I'm saying? You know,
it's not. His reason is to go there and film until some Karen comes out and calls the cops. Wow. You know damn well that's what they're doing out here. They're filming until someone comes and approaches them. It has nothing to do with the bailout or anything like that. It's because they want to instigate in content. It's content.
Okay, put it this way. It would be better if these people didn't do that, honestly. And if you want to eliminate their content, stop being a fucking asshole. You know what I mean? I mean, seriously, if you want to eliminate their job making content, just stop giving them what you think they want.
So, do you know how many videos Thomas put out here? Now, forget the bank. Let's forget the bank today. There have been people that have gone to private business.
They just
people have gone to, people have gone to private businesses, done just out in front of. If they didn't want to be viewed that way, they wouldn't just like everyone shouldn't have to pay. Every employee at a bank or every citizen at a home or everybody that works at a police station should not have to pay because you feel that there are corrupt officers or that Wall Street shouldn't have bailed people out. You don't have to sit there and make everybody pay for that.
Yes,
you want to protest. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Well, we shouldn't have to pay for fucking banks getting bailed out either.
Right, but what does that imply? What does that woman coming out of a jewelry store? Because I think Tom had one when it was a guy that was sitting in front of a jewelry store. What is that woman that works at a jewelry store, or the people coming out of a freaking exercise exercise place? What did they do to deserve you sitting there putting a camera in front of their face as they walk out? Absolutely nothing.
Public.
Well, okay, I'll give you another example.
That's why. Hold on. Before you do that, the brick. This is why I don't take any of the explanations you give any credence, because you say things like that. They came into public.
You're in public. You're gonna get filmed. It is what it is.
Fine.
Okay, and I'll also give you another example. Even like, for instance, that thing on the jewelry store, for instance. All right. Now, what if I had like, what do they call those rating things like you do on the internet of businesses and stuff, whatever you call that shit. All right. You can go on the internet and they give them like 2 or 3 stars for that business or some shit like that. All right. What if that you went up to this website and Yelp review. Okay. And you went up to this Yelp review and you saw this thing's got 2 stars. Well, I'm going to go over there and find out why they got 2 stars. And so if I sit in front of the damn business, just sit there, and just record whatever they're doing, and they come out looking like that, they've actually just proven why they got the 2 stars. You know what I mean? But if they came out and they, treated with respect and all this other stuff, and they didn't really care and all this other stuff, and they just went along with their business and stuff like that, like normal, that would be a good light on their own business. I mean, wouldn't you want to actually portray that your business is better than the 2 stars? You know what I mean? I'm just throwing that out there.
Asif, he does that great content.
Can I just say this, Brick? I don't mean to keep calling you out on that. I don't know my man with the one eye's name. I would throw him in that.
You can call me Wingnut. My channel's Anarchy Television. You can call me Wingnut.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry. I thought I want to put Wingnut in there. I want you're gonna get some of this too. You're gonna feel this.
I'm a feel it in my nether regions. I'm a feel it in my nether regions.
No, go ahead, guys.
Go ahead.
No, I'm listening.
I'm crawling sideways.
No, I'm just throwing that out there. It's like, okay, like for instance, what's his name? Amagansett Press. All right, now he goes out on these travel videos, is what he calls them. They're travel videos. He's just going around town, filming all these businesses and stuff in that town that he's visiting. All right, as a travel video. Now, what's wrong with that? All these tourists that come into town, they're always fucking, you see all these people run around with cameras all the time when they're on their vacation and stuff. Now, just because somebody happens to be sitting in front of your store, does that give you the right to actually be mean to that person?
No, people don't mind to have travel videos put there if they know you're doing that. But if they know you're an auditor, or if you come off as if you can't answer any questions, that's
called prejudice.
But the thing is, like, do anybody have the obligation to answer any of those questions?
No, but if their intentions aren't just to be fucknuts, they should be willing to answer them. You're right; they're not obligated to. But if your intentions, like you keep saying, what if it were this and what if it's not though, and it is situations we see. So why can't they just answer and say, "Listen, I'm auditing for First Amendment rights," because they know what's going to happen. People are going to know that they're assholes.
Well, there are some auditors.
It's the same thing on the ID thing. Oh, why don't you just give me your ID? You'll be done and over with. We'll let you go. And all this other shit, just to comply. You know what I'm saying?
So you shouldn't have to comply with anything. You should just be able to walk around and do what you want. Because you know the law. You should be able to walk around and do what you want.
If there's no crime, for instance, on the ID scenario, if there's no crime, you have no obligation to give them an ID. And you can ask all you want, and I don't have to tell you But when you start demanding, that's a different story.
See, but this is what happens when good people. This is when good people. This is what happens when good people do all of their due diligence, learn the law, and then go up to the line and act like assholes to people. That's the problem I have. It's that, and you know what? And see, now Tom's about to jump back in with his little. Anybody that comes up to any window that I'm working at or that I live at or whatever, and they put a camera up to it, they're being assholes.
Hold on. Let me understand this. So I'm driving through the Burger King drive-through, and because I got a dash cam, now you're gonna call me an asshole.
Again, dash cam is not the same as you actively pointing it at one position. You are.
I'm using the phone. It's a dash cam. It's a phone on my dash. I'm using as a camera. You're gonna call me an asshole.
No, I'm going to call you an asshole if you stand in front of a business and do that. If you're driving your car to capture any accidents that may happen, nobody puts a dash cam on to capture everybody.
What if I put my dash? What if I put my dash cam on the? What if I put the dash cam video on the internet?
So it's not for corruption. It's only for accidents.
Well,
yeah, but
okay, hold on. That's a good question. Wait, that's a good question. What if they put it on the internet? That's a good question.
What if I put not for hunting, just like the Second Amendment? Okay, right. It's for government. This is what it's for. It was written so that the government can be filmed or written about however we want.
Right. And now I'm seeing the order in the chat, and he's saying cameras are everywhere. Yeah. So cameras that are on businesses are there at that business to protect that business, to keep an eye on things around that business. You walking up from your home 40 miles to another establishment and putting that camera out there is you bringing.
For that, B-baller, is why do they have the cameras pointed out instead of only inside of the business?
Just in case a crime happens and somebody you want to catch the criminal. A crime happens inside, you want to catch the criminal.
I have to give up my rights because they want to act like they're capturing something that they're going to give.
So, again, I told you why. I told you why to capture a crime. Now, can you tell me why that
they're filming to capture a crime too?
Right. Okay.
And also
that's not true. That's not true because that guy in front of the apartment was not trying to capture a crime, and you fucking know it. No, I don't. But you don't either. But he had and nothing indicates it. Nothing indicates that. Wait a minute. Nothing.
I'm giving you the same energy that you just said about the businesses. So he's a business trying to capture crimes that happen. Maybe he wants to give the information to the police when a crime happens. Maybe.
And this is the fuckery. Instead of just saying content, all you had to do is say content. All you had to do is say fucking content.
When a private citizen does it.
That's all you had to do is say content.
Business does it.
It's not content. The business isn't usually putting that online like these motherfuckers are. It's content.
So you're going to tell me that no business has ever sold their camera footage to a news media organization?
That's a crazy lie.
Oh, that's right. You're right.
The problem is it's going online. That's the problem, is what you're saying. That's the problem right there. It being online.
Right. It's a problem because it's going online and the guy's making money. That's why he's got a problem.
It's a problem. It's a problem because it's going on online and the fuckery that ensues from you guys as you sit there and defend this bullshit. kind of like Tom. You know how
people are going to talk about what they saw.
So every time the Moors come out and they say something and that black law comes out and then Tom goes out there and he freaking kills them, right? Because he knows that even though they've studied the law in some way or form, it's bullshit what they're doing. It's bullshit.
People who know the law.
Tom, go ahead. Say something, Tom. Go ahead, Tom. I'm waiting.
I ain't said nothing.
Yeah, you sucker, you nut hugger, you freaking ankle grabber. Go ahead.
Sir, I ain't grabbing no ankles. That's crazy.
What? No. Like from what I've studied with the bootlicking and all of that, because I've seen a lot of it. Right, the best way to lick the boot is tuck your head between your ankles and then lick all the way back to the heel of the cop's boot. That to me looks like the best way to do it. So go ahead.
Hey, do you like bubblegum black or fucking pink, nigga?
Oh man, whenever we see this black law stuff, I want to hear what you have to say, man, because you different tuning it then.
Well, the same thing. See, there's a lot of things too, man. You guys, there's a lot of people out there that love the boot of tyranny, but they won't like it when it gets on their neck. You know what I'm saying?
Tom,
that part.
Tom, man, everything they saying to me, apply it to the Black Moors, man. I want you to do
listen, that
that.
don't bother me. That bothers Mayo. That don't bother me.
It bothers you too.
No,
You don't
I
fight
think
that?
it's funny. I think it's funny.
Funny, but do you think it's right?
Yeah, it's right in their mind. Don't mean it should go against-
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna say that about you guys. It's right in y'all minds.
Well, actually, they got the law behind them. The Moors don't, so that's why they always losing. I mean, it is what it is.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, this is my biggest thing about this. Like, you know, when it comes to the van that Sean has and all of that, and he's got the money and the backing. If I had that, I would actually do what he's doing. That's really why he's doing it, is because he has that. But because I don't have all that,
he was doing it
I
before
won't.
that too. So I mean, he was doing it way before that.
Well, he was doing some of it. He was doing probably as much as me or some of these, you know, first timers are.
He was doing that. I've been watching fucking Sean for fucking probably about 15
Yeah,
years.
when he first started out, he's probably doing about as much as me, which I'm doing too.
Well, hey, bring your shit up here so we can watch it, nigga. Stop talking about it. Be about it, nigga, so we can grade your puss ass.
Oh,
yeah, for sure.
I got content.
I told Joe Cool the same goddamn thing. Man, shit.
I'll say.
You know what? Yeah, you should play you should play some Joel Cool stuff up there. You know,
he's got to send it.
Told him to give it to me.
Oh yeah.
Link.
Yeah.
Old black
Yeah.
ass nigga won't do it. But let's finish this a little bit.
Gun in his hand.
Right, I have a gun in my hand. I'm a goddamn Connecticut State Trooper.
I don't care.
You threatened to kill me
No,
online.
I did
So
not.
I'm protecting myself
No,
and my
I did-
family.
no, I did
don't
not.
ever fucking come back to my house again.
No problem. I'll stand right here with my billboard truck.
You go right ahead. Go right
No
ahead.
problem.
I don't
You
care.
spit in my face, you're
don't
going to
ever
jail.
come back to
You're
my
going to jail.
fucking house
You're
again.
going to jail.
Don't ever
You're
come
going
back to
jail.
my house
You're
again.
going to assault people and break people's property, but I can't ask questions about your overtime. About
You're
your
a
overtime,
Yeah,
$75,000
More than
for
that,
a desk job.
More than that.
Right?
That's
More
a
than that.
fact.
I'm gotta go. What a crazy psychopath!
You let that nigga spit.
He
I gotta
spit
clock that
in my
nigga, bro.
face.
I don't give a fuck. Gun or no gun, I'm clocking that nigga. He gonna have to bust that bitch. He gonna spit on me, bitch.
No, I'm an independent journalist. Get it right, buddy.
Hell no.
Get it right. I never threatened. He says I threatened to kill him.
You stupid shot. I'd have clocked that nigga, dog.
Ooh, I knocked on your front door. I'll get that 911 call too, buddy. Buddy. Look at this guy. He probably, I'm a Connecticut State Trooper. Come help me from the camera. Come help me from the guy asking me questions, please, before I shoot him. And I did. And I did. No, you spit in my face and you're going to jail. And you're going to jail. You're going to jail. You spit in my face and you're going to. It's all right here, buddy. Right here. It's all right here. It's all right here, buddy. Look at these guys. Look. Look. Get out my fucking property. I'm not breaking any laws. I'm not doing
Get off
anything.
my damn lawn.
He just spit in my
Get over here.
face.
Get over here.
Whoa, I didn't
I'm
break
gonna
any
detain
laws.
you in a second, okay?
For what? I haven't broken the law. No, but
weapons on
do
you?
you have reasonable articulable suspicion I
Yes,
committed
I
a
do.
crime? What?
Yeah, I got
What is
all
it?
the-
What is
I got
it?
a call from a trooper.
That doesn't
that
matter.
was in his face and
Not a trooper.
It doesn't matter. I'm a
Yeah, it does
journalist. I knocked on the door and
have
asked
weapons on you?
questions. No, I have no weapons
You
on
have
me.
weapons on you.
We have a camera of mass destruction. I'm putting my camera down.
Don't move. Don't move until I get backup units. You can put it away.
What's your name?
Officer Mansky, it says right here. Nope, just stay right
He
here.
pulled out a gun on me for knocking on the door.
No, you're on his property.
I'm allowed to go on his property and knock on the door. Yes, I am.
Okay.
Yeah. You got to learn the law, man.
No.
I'm a journalist. No, you got to learn the law.
Let's just back
I'm
up.
allowed to ask
No, you-
questions.
Sure.
I am.
So let me tell you why we're here.
What's wrong with you? I'm not doing anything. I have no weapons on me. I have nothing. You couldn't stop. He has the weapon.
Okay. Now let me explain something.
Nah, don't explain shit to me, pussy.
Here comes a cop explaining.
No weapons. He has the
You're
weapon.
recording. Okay. So here's the deal. Here's the
deal.
disconnect here. Here's the difference.
Here's the deal.
So we get a call from him. He calls 911. Hold on.
I'm not
Let
going
me
to
say,
speak. I'm letting you speak.
Okay. When you call 911 and say you're
I'm
in a
gonna record,
disturbance
okay?
with somebody, we come code 3, like my lights were on.
You wouldn't do this for a citizen.
Yes, I would.
No, you wouldn't.
You're
You're
doing it
lying.
because he's a state trooper.
No, we do
That's
it for
why. You're doing it because
citizens
he's a state
and-
trooper.
Okay. We do it for citizens every single
No,
day.
you don't.
Okay?
Not like this.
Yes, 100%.
No, you
All
don't.
the time. If we think there's an active disturbance,
then we respond code 3, which means lights and sirens, and we're in an emergency response.
Do you see the spit on my face?
I don't.
You don't see the spit on my face? Well, I have it on camera. He spit in my face. I want him arrested. He
Cop
spit
did it.
in
I don't
my
see it.
face.
All right.
On camera.
Okay.
I want you to lock him up. He spit in my face. You understand that?
Okay.
If I spit in your face, what would happen to me?
Okay. Here, listen. Let's just.
I knocked on the door.
nigga,
He spit in my face. You can't do that.
Okay. I got what you're saying.
Nah, bitch. See, this is what pisses me off. I fucking hate these. Oh God.
Shut it, Tom. Stop it. You want him to go arrest him now because this guy said he spit in his face? You
No, nigga, I want because this puss ass nigga came up here all hot.
It's on camera. He can show him.
Yeah, he can show him. Can I just say this too? Innocent auditor is doing dirty work cutting my internet off over here. I see you doing the devil's work out there in the freaking chat. That motherfucker know what he doing, and I see you, partner.
That shit crazy. This motherfucker came up hot and gonna tell him to calm down. Bitch, no, you calm down like someone. Get the fuck out of here. I hate these niggas, dog. This is why people hate cops. This is why.
Just take steps.
There's spit all over. I'm gonna go get DNA test on his spit so you can see it.
Do what you gotta do.
Bitch ass nigga.
Let's find out what happened.
What you gotta do.
All right, I'm gonna tell you really quick what happened. Okay.
No, tell me.
Okay. I'm an
I got a
independent.
camera on too, so
Sure.
we're good.
I'm
Yeah,
an independent
we don't
journalist.
care.
I'm
We
here
don't care.
peacefully protesting. This man, as you see in the video footage right here, assaulted me, stole my camera from me. He was never held accountable. I got a tip as an independent journalist that he is cooking the books when it comes to his overtime. I did some research. He gets $75,000 of overtime a year, and he's a desk sergeant. So I thought that was interesting. So I wanted to follow up on it. I went up here. There's no trespassing signs. I'm very familiar with the law. There aren't any no trespassing signs or anything like that. I went up, knocked on the door. He answered the door. I said, "Do you have any comment?" He said, "Get off my property." I immediately started, and his camera will show that. Because I know the law, I don't break the law, sir. I immediately started backing up while continuing to ask him questions. He went back inside, closed the door, would have been the end of it. He came back out with his gun in his hand, got inches from my face. No, I would say less than inches from my face, real up to my face,
and spit on him.
Spit in my face. It's all over my face right here. All this wet is not sweat. He spit in my face as I'm leaving his property, as he asked me to do. Hey, can I just get your name and badge number, ma'am? Thank you. I appreciate it. I just want to know everybody that's here. That's all.
Why you gotta get her badge number?
That bitch is a waste of space. I don't even know why the fuck she there. Get the fuck on.
You can talk with
He
him.
knows me. I know him. He knows I'm not a threat to him. I'm asking him questions. No,
No
he
one
knows
cares,
that.
bitch. Shut up.
Okay,
fuck,
I
nigga.
got you. But if somebody came onto your property
And asked a question?
well, so if somebody came onto my property and I didn't know them, then I would be a little upset about it.
Really?
And I don't
So
know
do you get mad?
Really,
Do you get-
nigga?
That's
Really, nigga?
crazy. Because I don't know
Nah.
you, and you came onto my
Yeah.
property and knocked on my door. I'm gonna be real
He shoulda-
upset with you. Why?
So what he should have said.
Hey, Brett,
What he
this nigga over here started kicking
Nah.
little girls and shit.
So what he should have
Right?
said, what he should have said was, if you knock on my door and we've had an altercation and it's not a good one, then I would have shot you.
And stuff now.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
He should have said it the right way. He said that wrong.
Shut up,
He-
B-Baller. Quit. Just let it
No,
go.
he's just showing his true
Okay,
colors.
listen.
Nigga,
Now,
goddamn.
listen, Tom. I'm gonna start to look at you like as the ops, just like I do independent order here. Don't
Put
do it. Or
the
innocent
boot
auditor down there.
down.
What the ops? Look. Who is siding with the cops? Which would mean that that's the op for real.
Anyway, nigga, you the op for real, nigga.
For real.
Put the boot down, nigga. It ain't good for your heart.
At a Jehovah
Tongue in
Witness?
the tongue.
Well, no,
Do
it's
you pull out a gun on a Jehovah
No, I
Witness?
say no, thank you. Please leave.
Right.
Oh,
And they
okay.
leave. Right?
Did you?
Do you pull out your gun? Yes. And do you pull out your gun and spit in their face?
Sounds like you're trying to question him.
Bitch, how the fuck is he supposed to leave? He didn't have no fucking plane on him to got him. He can't just beam me up Scotty either, you dumb bitch. That's why I hate.
As I'm leaving.
Aliens did it.
As you're leaving.
Right. You can do two things at the same time,
Sure,
officer.
you can do all.
You could do two things at the same time.
Do whatever you want. But if somebody came onto my property and asked them to leave, and it sounds like you weren't leaving.
No.
That's what it sounds like.
Sounds
This
to
is
me
what
like he was doing what the cops do.
cameras. He has a camera.
Go up to your door and knock. Next question.
But you weren't here. This is you're missing the point.
Okay,
You're missing the point.
Do you want to show me the footage?
I can show you the footage, but wait, I can show you the footage. Go ahead. Actually, you know what? We'll see what he says, because I want him to write a report and be a liar and then go to jail for that too. He spit in my face. Do you understand that? Yes. Sir. What if somebody spit in your face? Do you understand? Right. He spit in my face.
But do you understand?
No, we don't understand, bitch. Shut the fuck up.
I have every right to go to his property and ask a question.
Okay.
He doesn't have a right to spit in my mouth, in my face, sir. And I began to leave immediately.
He just immediately just jumped.
He went back inside, got his gun. He's on the phone with 911 saying, I have a gun. As him and I are backing up, he gets in my face all the way down this driveway here, telling me, get off my property. That I threatened to kill him. I've never threatened to kill him. He's a liar, and it's all on camera, so don't make any false statements, you liar.
Shut up, bitch. I can talk who I want to.
He's lied before on camera. He's lied before in internal affairs reports. He has said that he thought my camera was a firearm. He has said ridiculous things in internal affairs reports. I'm a journalist. I have every right to knock on anybody's door I want. The minute that they ask me to leave, I leave. That's it. I have every right, and I did leave.
You just told me you were trying to ask him questions.
That's a fact.
As I'm leaving. Did you miss that part?
No, actually, I want to see.
I will show you. Ready? I will show you. Hey, do you have any comments on this and that? That's what happened.
Okay, can you show me the footage? You won't show me.
I want to see what he says first.
Okay.
I want to see what he says first.
Yeah,
I want to see what he says, and then you can look at it.
Okay.
I'll let you look at it, but I want to see what he says, because then he's a liar.
Okay, we're gonna go from there then. If you can't show
No ID, no nothing, man. We're not giving any of that.
Yeah,
he knows who I am.
Yeah, no, there's an active investigation going on.
No, you have no reasonable, articulable suspicion I've committed a crime. You have nothing. You have nothing.
I do actually.
No, you don't. What's your reasonable, a disturbance? Yes. You better learn the law, man. I'm telling you right now. You better learn the law.
The other way around.
No. Reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime. You see this spit right here? That's reasonable, articulable suspicion. He committed a crime.
Okay, so if the crime's against you, I still need your ID.
Okay, we'll see about that. And I'll give it to you then.
You can talk to my sergeant then.
Sergeant, how you doing? My name is Sean.
Oh, another pussy.
Nice to meet you, sir.
How you doing? I'm Todd.
No, fuck you, bitch.
He's just a camera guy. He's just recorded. I appreciate that, Sergeant. Sergeant, I'm an independent journalist. I'm an activist. This is Sergeant Brian Fahey here. As you can see, he's assaulted me, taking my camera multiple times. Right, he's a Connecticut State Trooper. He's a sergeant for the Connecticut State Trooper. He works in pistol permits.
Okay.
I got a tip that somebody said that he is currently cooking the books when it comes to overtime. So I wanted to get his side of the story, see why does he have $75,000 of overtime as a desk sergeant? Why does he have that? It just seemed, I saw it online and I was like, let me go ask him. And at the same time, protest. Yeah. With my billboard truck here. I go up to his door, knock on the door. He opens it up. I start asking him questions. He says, you're on my property, leave. I know the law. I immediately started backing up and getting off of his property while asking him questions still.
Was that like up the road?
Yeah, right up the road. He says there's a no trespassing sign.
Okay.
That sign just says private road. It doesn't say no trespassing.
That's what I thought it said. That's what I thought.
Again, I was on the lookout. It's all recorded for any signage.
And honestly, even if it was a private road, if it had a gate on it, then it would be trespassing if it was went past the gate.
Yeah,
but there's no gate.
The gate,
you know,
right?
Yeah.
Oh, people left. Oh, he quiet now. Oh, him quiet.
No, because every time I try to talk, you pull out your soundboard, man. That's what I do. So I'm gonna let y'all have this one. I'm gonna let y'all run.
Every time I hear the lapping, it's like, you know, damn, that motherfucker loves the taste of that leather.
Call him Toby, goddammit. Lick that boot, Toby.
On top, there's 3 different
listen, and if I'm coming out a little loud or something, that's not how I operate. It's just
we're having a normal conversation.
Okay, all right.
Fun,
listen, man, at the end of the day, he went back inside his house as I'm leaving his property, which will clearly be seen on video. As I'm leaving the property, it's a long walk, so I'm walking backwards, making sure this man has assaulted me. Look at him. He has assaulted me multiple times.
Absolutely.
So, if anything, he's the danger to me, but I always just wanted to ask questions. I'm not scared of him. So at the end of the day, he's in my face. I'm not going to do it, but he's in my face, inches from my face. And he goes, and he spits in my face. All of this is his DNA. He spit in my face.
I wish you would stop saying
and I
that,
still
though.
didn't do anything because he has a gun in his hand. And I left the property, and then you guys arrived immediately, lights and sirens, and I'm trying to explain.
Have, like, you're half.
I understand. It's all recorded, though.
Yeah,
that's the beauty of it.
That'd be great. Obviously, you're recording right now, so I understand you can't. You probably don't want to like pause.
Right.
and show
Exactly.
up. I understand. That,
exactly.
right? But what we can do is we can send you a link through our Axon camera system, and you can actually upload the whole video to us because it's evidence, obviously.
No, it's SEAN.
Okay.
I'm just trying to help you out.
Yeah, but it captured.
No, I'm saying he said SHAWN. It's SEAN.
Oh, I was trying to.
Sorry. Go ahead.
But basically, if you have information that would either make him at fault, or
no, but I want you to collect this evidence here of his spit on my mouth. This is all his spit on my mouth.
Actually, all I see at the moment is just sweat.
But I'm telling you, this is. I feel his spit on my mouth. He is a disgusting, vile human being, and he spit in my face, Sergeant. You understand? And it's on video of him doing that.
So
this video here, it's on video of him spitting in my mouth.
Yeah.
I'm talking at the same time. He's spit in my mouth.
We could maybe like pause one of these so that we can watch that, and then you can continue filming. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you would like to do.
Here, hold this for me. Just keep it on me, please.
You tell me I put that bitch on the bitch screen on that truck.
Nope.
Oh.
You see it real good. Watch that nigga spit in my face.
There it is.
He just spit in my face. I want him arrested. He's in my mouth. You understand? Like, this is bad.
Yeah, I don't see it currently, but I can see it.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, I don't see nothing, motherfucker. Yeah.
So I do agree that you're backing up, but can we just agree? So I agree that you're backing up and retreating off this property, right? Can we agree that we've kind of figured that some kind of response similar to this would be elicited by you showing up like this? You know what I mean?
I thought you would just close the door.
Yeah,
You wouldn't want to talk.
Yeah.
But wouldn't the same person, if somebody I didn't particularly care for came to my house, I would
Stupid
say,
games.
get off my property, close the
Stupid
door.
prizes.
Go to
I wouldn't
jail.
come
Go
out
to jail.
and
Take the
get in
money.
their
That's what I'm
face
doing.
and walk them out with a gun and spit in their face. So can we understand that I didn't break any laws and he's the one that broke the law? Like I just don't like this kind of like cop splaining thing where it's like, you don't understand.
Oh, see what he wants to do there? He wants to tell me he didn't break the law, but he did stupid stuff. So he basically said, he's saying, I didn't break the law. You guys understand I did that. I went in there and I did some stupid shit, but you guys know I didn't break the law, so please just don't arrest me. That's fine, but you know what? Okay, you got...
Fuck them. Know what I'm gonna do? This is what I'm gonna do. I don't know why I'm yelling. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to jail. I'm gonna sue that sergeant, the other cop standing there looking stupid, the little bald headed bitch back there, the little ugly bitch that walked up and said up motherfucking name. I'll sue that bitch too.
Exactly.
I'm gonna sue that fucking nigga out there who fucking spit in my face personally because he assaulted me personally. So it ain't even got to do nothing with the police. He gonna have to pay me my money. Where my button at? Goddamn it.
See, that's the thing too. It's like if the spit in the face is assault, and then with the fucking firearm on his hand, that becomes aggravated assault. That's aggravated assault. You know what I mean? So anyway,
this is crazy.
Right, and he's not in his official capacity. I don't care if he did clock in or not. Right?
Yeah, he's not.
The fact that if he actually did clock in, which he has the ability to do from his phone, then what he's actually doing is exactly what Sean's there to ask questions about, which is to cook the books.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fuck him. I'm
that
trying
crazy?
to take. I'm gonna take his whole wife too. I'm gonna motherfucker sue that bitch too because she let that nigga out. I'm suing the dog, nigga. Fuck him. I'm suing the fucking dog.
Content.
Hey, listen. You know what you just did? You gave me my money, enough money for me to sue your ass.
And to make more content.
Exactly.
You gotta understand the system too, because yes, and so the suit, right? Here's Sean possibly going to have a lawsuit, right? Then he takes that money, puts it back into the places where he feels is going to be the best place for the communities, right? And get the right people into the positions of power where he wants. And that's the turnaround of the system. That's how it works.
That ain't gonna fucking happen. We
Maybe
ain't worried
not.
about the system.
Maybe he'll squander it. Maybe
you going a little too far with the system change. That's bullshit.
In that case, that's how ghost towns are made.
What we need to do is make sure, like they do in Colorado and the other states, where they automatically lose their qualified immunity once you let them know they're doing wrong and they fucking up, and it won't be on the taxpayers to continue paying all this money.
Mexico,
because these pieces of shit keep fucking doing what they're fucking doing.
Yep.
That's it.
New Mexico don't have no qualified immunity.
And that's the thing too. It's like it needs that lawsuit. If anything, monies that were actually won from a lawsuit needs to come out of that damn cop's pension, not the taxpayers.
You know, by the way, yeah, you're right that they don't have statutory qualified immunity, but there's still qualified immunity in the court, just so you know.
Oh, well, yeah, of course, because that's fucking retarded, and the judge shouldn't have qualified immunity. We should be able to sue them pieces of shit, dude. Especially the prosecutors for motherfucking, I'm gonna say it again, for malicious prosecution, when they know you're fucking innocent, but they will continue to motherfucking track you down, sue you, add more dumbass charge that was never there, and to continue to do so. And then once it comes to the time for the court day, drop the motherfucking case. Fuck them. You should be able to sue their ass, because what they're doing is making you incur more debt. Fuck them. I'm trying to get paid in the motherfucking shade, nigga.
Yeah, help accountable. That's crazy, man. Like, and I have no problem showing you the video because I know the law. I don't break the law. I follow the law. I exercise my right. I have every right to go knock on somebody's door. There's no order of protection. There's nothing there. And he told me to leave, and I immediately left. That's it.
So is there an order of protection? Do we know that?
I don't know that.
We just have to check on that. I think we've identified at least. Like we didn't get inside.
Yeah, you don't. He's not breaking the law.
No, I mean you or the other person.
Knocked on the door.
And what your intention of coming here was to
as a journalist, I'm a journalist. I investigate corruption and tyranny within law enforcement.
Does he know that you're a journalist, or did you identify yourself as a journalist?
We've had multiple interactions
with
me reporting. This is up to Connecticut Police Headquarters over here.
Yeah.
We've had multiple interactions where, again, I'm not doing anything and he is assaulting. I'm trying to get into state police here. He wouldn't let me in. He closes it on my
This happened recently.
This happened.
Okay,
cool.
See, if Sean wins a lawsuit, he probably get about 5 or 6 of them damn billboard trucks.
But I'm not saying I'm scared of it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be here if I was scared of it. I'm not saying I'm in fear for my life or anything. I'm saying that I came here as a journalist to follow up on a tip that I got.
He following up on a tip. Why do y'all act? See, this is what I don't like about fucking stupid ass police. When they get to talking to you and shit, they're gonna act like they don't know what the fuck you're talking. Oh, what really? What? You're a journalist? Shut the. Hey, these motherfuckers get on my goddamn nerves when they play stupid. That shit's annoying. It's either two things. We're gonna play stupid to the highest heavens, or we're gonna have an alter fucking ego that's above fucking Jesus, nigga. I was like, it's crazy.
It's the literal definition of incompetence. If you actually read the definition of incompetence, that's what these cops really are. They're incompetent. Even the judges, if you were trying to bring a damn cop up on the damn stand and stuff, they will actually consider that cop incompetent because they don't know the fucking law. You know, they get the cliff notes of the law at best. You know what I'm saying? That 16 week in the fucking training does not fucking make them a lawyer. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck it, give them 22 weeks, give them 160 weeks. They're still stupid in the most part.
Well, it takes longer to get a goddamn license to be a hairdresser than it does to be a fucking cop. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Yeah, but that jurisdiction shit never works, man. That shit's crazy. Everyone says that. It doesn't work. It don't work for them goddamn so-called sovereign citizens or sovereigns or whatever they want to call themselves. A damn show ain't gonna work for us. I don't know why people even try that shit, because it doesn't work. They're gonna be like, well, that's overruled because I have just they gave me a roll. It happens all the time, bro. I literally watch these cases every fucking Sunday or every other Sunday. Well, mostly every Sunday. We just didn't do it last Sunday. But I'm telling you, it happens every week.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a conflict of interest because the judges, the prosecutors, the cops, they're all working for the same corporation. So it's a conflict of interest. They all are basically against us. They're not working for us. They're working for the corporation.
We can say that, but guess what? It don't matter. It don't work. You're gonna have to find another tactic because that shit don't work.
It would be helpful if they would be required to go get a warrant before the arrest is made, but they are not, and that includes detainment.
Well, you know they ain't getting no goddamn.
The same thing with the damn going in your fucking car. You need a fucking warrant to get in somebody's fucking vehicle, but they don't fucking care about that.
Oh, they'll make up some
what they want.
Make sure they can. That's why they put all these extra shit out there on top of it. So I mean, they're gonna do what they're gonna do. The only thing you can do is fucking actually sue their ass after either you found not guilty or whatever else.
Everything's a minimal intrusion according to the judge.
Yeah.
Well,
cooking the books when it comes to overtime. And my problem is he spit in my mouth and in my face. That is a problem to me. I don't know what diseases he's got. He could be mad all he wants. I don't blame him for being mad. He doesn't like me. I don't like him.
At least we can agree on that.
Yeah, well, you could be mad, but you can't break the law.
Wow.
Sir. You can be mad, but you cannot break the law.
I understand where you're coming from.
No, you don't.
Be mad all you want. Rent a billboard truck and put it in front of my house. I don't really care. But you can't break
If he
the law.
understood,
You can't
the
spit
officer
in
would be
another
under
man's mouth.
arrest.
You know how badly I wanted to defend myself? That is bodily injury. I don't know what type of diseases that.
It's happened to me as well. I understand.
Okay. And I'm sure you did something about it, right? Right?
It's circumstantial.
Right.
You're
But
going
I
to
couldn't
jail.
because he's holding a gun. Like
Nah, you're going to jail, sir.
Hey, if I have one of my officers send you a link, can you send us that video so we can upload it? Thank you.
I'm not wiping my mouth, so
Oh my
I
God.
don't care if I'll take it. I'll go and take a DNA sample or
Yeah,
something.
so
He being extra
the
right
sergeant,
now.
so we're both sergeants.
I like it though.
He has a sergeant's paper that he can photograph. Like
I
I said,
wouldn't be
don't-
able to
I
hold
just-
that.
You don't have
spittle
like you don't
in my
have like a
mouth.
swab you could
What'd you
swab.
say?
I said I wouldn't be able to hold that spittle in my mouth. I ain't gonna.
But don't they got a med kit? Don't they got a swab?
I mean, it's on camera, so I don't need to hold it in my mouth.
That's a whole fact. You don't have to fuck it. You literally got it on camera. You being extra, but I'm here for it because I said I'm gonna be extra when they whoop my ass. It's okay.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna take
Taking
no
the
much.
broken leg, broken arm, whatever it takes.
Yeah.
Right.
I
can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Yeah, fuck all that. You gonna break this?
I've been getting his nasty, filthy DNA from my face.
No, I recommend if you want medical attention to get tested, we can.
Yeah, call.
Okay, do you want to get transferred
Call.
to the hospital?
No, I want you to just call ambulance, please.
So I'm going to tell you this now for other. I know there's a lot of stuff going on, but he does want you formally trespassed from the property. So he's going to provide a statement that says you're formally trespassed. So you are not, from this point on, not allowed to go on this property.
Oh.
If you do, you're going to be arrested.
All right, look, I don't break the law, sir.
I'm just letting you know what's going on.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know.
From where I'm at.
What's going on with it? What's going on with arresting him for spitting in my mouth?
Listen, you talk to our sergeants about all that stuff.
Oh, you ain't doing shit.
Okay, but I'm just saying it's kind of like you're telling. I mean, you know about other things.
I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
So as his private
He
property,
should have gone
he's
to the
allowed trespass
hospital.
Anybody he wants. You are formally trespassed.
Great.
So if you do go back on his property from now on,
already said it.
Okay.
So I'm just letting you know. So you've been advised.
Okay. Great.
Just get that thing.
I don't plan to. How you doing today, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
Not too good, man. When another grown man spits in your face, it's kind of like, oh, yeah.
You guys drive around?
Yeah, basically drive around, protest, bad cops, man. He's a bad cop. I mean, I'm not asking you to, opine on it, but I'm just saying the video speaks for itself. He's a bad cop. He likes to put his hands on people and take people's cameras and allegedly cook his books when it comes to overtime. And I was just asking a question about that. That's all I came here to do. And protest, of course. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 law enforcement officers here.
Hey, Sarge, do you have any updates?
Nope.
So I just talked to him and kind of let him know what's going on with in reference, because I didn't talk to him at all. So I just kind of got little bits and pieces of his. We made sure that we have his video evidence as well. Have we gotten evaluated by these guys yet?
They said that there's really nothing they could do for me, so I'm just gonna go get tested at the hospital or something. I'll figure it out.
Okay, do you want to get transported?
No. It's fine.
Okay.
No,
All
that's
right,
fine.
so you're good with them?
Yeah.
Should have taken the ride.
You going to jail?
From you when you get a moment.
Sure.
Is there anything else we can do for you?
No, that's it. Thank you, man. I appreciate you coming out. So I don't want to waste your time. Thanks, guys.
Good luck
Appreciate
to
it.
you,
Thank
man.
you, sir. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Take care.
Have a good one.
I like your video.
Thank you.
They probably don't want me to say that.
They would only not want you to say that if they weren't on the up and up.
He said the right thing. Say whatever you want.
Yeah, free speech. That's what I fight for, right? Free speech.
That's all you're all about.
Free speech.
You guys.
Take care.
Yeah.
Nigga got him a subscriber and everything. It's crazy.
You going to jail?
Hey, sir, how are you? So is there any updates on, because obviously I want to press charges for him spitting in my face that I showed the sergeant here on camera. So what's going to happen with that?
So we went through the assault statute specifically, and there's nothing that specifically states that spitting on somebody is an assault unless it caused you physical pain.
That's a lie.
The only thing that assault fits is physical pain.
You
and that's
lie,
under the
motherfucker.
exception of if you spit on an officer, then that is when bodily fluids.
It's the best W ever.
So he could spit on me in my face and in my mouth, and that's not against the law?
Circumstances, I'm saying that it doesn't really fit the assault charge.
You know that's a lie.
So when I
lie, you fucking son of a bitch.
You know you're on camera.
Let B Baller explain this one.
Go ahead.
Hey, y'all can't keep on jumping my nigga be balling like that.
I'm not trying to jump on. I'm serious. I'm just asking questions, and that's all I'm doing.
No, you're jumping.
They started rubbing each other's chests and high-fiving and grabbing each other's balls, and then they go B-baller. What you think? Nah, I don't do that. I'm not doing that.
Hey, we needed a sixth man on the court, bro.
Oh shit! These motherfuckers is lying. This is like they don't even care if they're on camera. They know they're lying. They don't care.
Well, they legally, according to the Supreme Court, they can lie.
They can lie, but you can't.
They have
lie.
the legal.
You tell them the false name. You can't. We can't lie, but this good for these motherfuckers to lie. Get the fuck out of here.
Yep.
I hate these niggas, man.
But if I spit on you?
Well, then you would get arrested because I'm an officer. You can't spit on an
officer.
Charge. Bodily fluids are included.
Oh, he know that
There
part
is
though.
no charge. You're telling me, as a sergeant of the Groton Police Department, you're telling me there is no charge for a grown man spitting in another grown man's
telling you that
face.
it doesn't fit assault.
Well, what does it fit? Isn't that your job to find out? What does it fit? Like
At
what
the most,
what crime
fit
it
a
is?
breach of peace, but you're on his property.
It's assault.
You interacted. You engaged the interaction. I mean,
So if it's a breach of peace, arrest him for a breach of peace.
well, that's the other issue that we're going down right now. Is you guys are also in violation of a breach of peace.
No.
As well as
I mean, take us
voyeurism.
both then. Take us both then. It's not voyeurism. It's not voyeurism to knock on somebody's door. That's not.
It is if
it's
he has
not.
a reasonable expectation of privacy and you invade on his curtilage.
No.
And
You're wrong. Do it. And then I will gladly go take the ride, arrest us both for a breach of peace.
Well, then turn around for me.
Oh, fuck that,
What you gotta do, man.
motherfucker. Oh, fuck.
Do what you got to do. This is
Should have
ridiculous.
gone to the hospital
Fuck.
in the van.
This is absolutely
Damn.
ridiculous.
Damn.
All that for you. 1, 2.
He didn't even do anything.
Soon as he
What?
dropped,
He
He didn't even do anything. He was
he
just
has that
recording.
lawsuit now.
That's why you're getting arrested as well, because you're both recording on this private property, initiating this, which caused a giant scene.
Because of
No,
he
they don't
spit
care.
in
You're
my
right.
face. Are you
They'll
going
have
to
their
take him
jobs
to jail?
We're gonna deal with that after we deal with this.
Yeah.
oh wow.
Yeah, I don't care, man. Because this is ridiculous.
What would you? Obviously, we're going to bring these into your property. Do you want us to lock up your truck and obviously make sure so nobody steals it?
Well, yeah. Can I turn off? Can I turn it off? You're not going to turn it off. I'm not. Listen. All right. Sorry, can I turn off the truck?
How do you turn it off?
No. There's something on the inside.
If you can give me instructions, we can shut it off for you.
Oh, it's actually
Okay.
my phone. It's in
You
the
got to
front.
go inside the truck from the front.
Like
Yeah,
inside the back of the truck.
Right, from the front.
Do you have a Connecticut or
So you give me your instructions on how to do. I'm not gonna have you get back in the car just because now, obviously, if you're in custody, it's like that's all.
Dude, I'm
Nah, he retarded.
I don't think that you are, but
It's how we operate. We don't let people into a car once they know.
You know damn well
We're gonna
that
bring these with you,
motherfucking.
so you have phones.
You're filthy arresting me? Yes, sir.
I was gonna say, you know that damn motherfucker's gonna try and get his fucking truck fucking towed. You know that, right?
Oh fuck it, get it towed. It don't matter. He got the money. I mean, the man. I ain't pocket watching, but he make a pretty good little jump chain. You know what I mean? But he do got a whole.
After this, like he did, like somebody said earlier. After this, he gonna buy him about 3 more trucks.
Give me
money. Don't fuck it up. Matter of fact, I don't fuck it up. Matter of fact, don't give him some more money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, fuck him. I'm telling you, this is how. Oh, never mind. I'm all right.
and the man that spit in my face. We're gonna handle that after. Are your body cameras rolling? Yes, sir. They've been rolling the whole time? Absolutely. Even while you're talking to this individual? Yes, sir. It's low light. He says, you can bring my phone.
It make you mad.
This one's your phone. Which one?
No. It's the one in it's in the shop. Yeah, you can grab it. Yeah, we'll grab it. I think it was. Where are you trying to go? That?
Hey, Sean, do you want us to take your phones and leave you want to bring everything just as it is?
Just bring my phone. It's my cell phone.
Yeah, so you want to stop, turn this off? Yeah? Okay.
What an injustice.
Oh, shut
First and foremost, fellow patriots, I would like to thank all of you who joined me for my live stream yesterday. If you haven't seen it, I will leave a link to it in the description right below the like button. And I have to thank each and every one of you who have stood by me and supported me and donated to help me fight these unlawful charges and to hold Sergeant Brian Fahey accountable. Remember, the process is the punishment. If you would like to donate to support the cause, you can do so by clicking my GoFundMe link in the description below. Thank you. I appreciate you. Now, I will be FOIA requesting all of the body camera footage and the 911 call, police reports, anything I can get my hands on. As soon as I have everything, I will share it with each and every one of you, so make sure you stay tuned to the channel. But until then, after my cameraman and I were unlawfully arrested and our camera shut off, we were placed in the back of a patrol vehicle and taken to the Groton Police Department, where we were placed in a jail cell to be booked and processed. After some time, a police officer came to my cell and said I was going to have a $10,000 bond and that the cameraman was not going to have any bond. He just had to sign a promise to appear. Some time passed again. He comes back and he says, Mr. Reyes, there's a lot of moving parts here because it involves a Connecticut State Trooper. There's a lot of phone calls going on from people up high on the food chain, people with power, and unfortunately your bond has been raised to $75,000, and your cameraman, his bond is now going to be $50,000. I told him a $75,000 bond for a breach of the peace. He said, well, that's the other thing. You are being charged with breach of the peace, criminal trespass, and voyeurism. Yes, voyeurism. You cannot make this up. I have no idea what's going on. This is corruption and tyranny at the highest levels. Between my cameraman and I, $125,000 bond, and we were each charged with 3 crimes. But Sergeant Fahey gets to walk free after spitting in my face. I've never felt so violated and disgusted in my life. Fortunately, I was able to get hold of my attorney, who laughed out loud when I told him the crimes that we were being charged with. And then I was able to get a hold of a bail bondsman, and I paid the bond to get me and the cameraman out. After about approximately 5 hours in custody, we were released. I was then told by law enforcement officers that Sergeant Brian Fahey was granted a stay-away order of protection and I could not contact the Connecticut State Police or go to Connecticut State Police headquarters. I know. Insane.
Those are
Shortly after
violations.
that, I was taken back to Sergeant Brian Fahey's residence where my billboard truck was still parked. They escorted me there so there wouldn't be any problems. I got in my billboard truck and I made my way back home to Long Island. Didn't get home till about 4 in the morning. It was absolutely such a long day, such a crazy experience, so violated. I promise each and every one of you, I will not give up. I will not back down. I will fight these unlawful charges till the very end, and then I will file a federal civil rights lawsuit against Sergeant Brian Fahey and the Groton Police Department. I will hold everyone responsible for this.
Just don't settle like the rest of these dumbass niggas do. Don't settle for shit. stop settling. A lot of these motherfuckers settle too much for me, dog. If you're gonna do
But
it,
not only that, when you settle or something like that, or it gets kicked out, it never becomes precedent. It never becomes case law. That's why they can fucking just shove all that shit under the damn rug, and it never makes it out. Like that's why there's so many people think that you can't do nothing because there's nobody. You see no proof of it. Well, it's because they get swept under the rug. You know what I mean? And that's
let
what
the
drives
jury
me
decide.
nuts. Yeah.
Let the jury will
and,
decide.
and make case law out of it. Fucking next thing you know, and a precedent where you can go back and use that case law on the next time, and blah blah blah, boom 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 boom, just like they do it on to us. They set the case law and they precedent, and that's how they fuck you every damn time because they got that back in it.
Just so you know, I'm not a Sean Reyes fan. I do like that he does what he does, but he's a bit of a bootlicker to me.
I don't like how he
talks too much.
Yeah, his cadence is not what I like. I don't like because he's not he's not concise. He's not articulate. I mean, he sits there and he
a tad unnatural.
Yeah, it's like a fight back and forth, and it's like nobody gets a word edgewise and nobody gets heard because they're talking over each other. That's one thing I don't like about Sean personally. I see a lot of other people that do this type of scenario that do it a whole lot better. And I don't know. It just a lot of times, man.
I mean, there's
hope
a lot
he keeps
of
doing
things
it.
Listen, I understand that because I'm the same way. I mean, I've watched the majority of his stuff. Like, I can't watch his lives; they're unbearable. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
But
I mean, because I like James Freeman. Ever since for a long time, James Freeman. I love how he fucking treats talks to things and all that stuff, and I love the way he does it. He throws it right back at him, and it's like starts flipping the script. Basically, start asking them questions, the same questions like, "Where have you been? Where are you going? Will you have anything to drink tonight? I smell weed in this car." That kind of shit. I love that.
But you don't have to always take the shit. I mean, I used to like Direct D, but then he's just too aggressive, and he doesn't win cases because of the way he acts. And then he also tanks his shit himself. So there's a lot of things you can some of these authors do that it's like, you're just making it look bad. But me personally, I like people that are more peaceful to get it done. That can talk peacefully. Motherfucker, not even just that, but just common sense. It helps.
It
a lot.
helps. Yeah.
It is what it is. I mean, he ain't a bad person. We all know Sean Reyes is not a fighter. He just out here trying to make content. Now he just needs to stay the case. I mean, I like it. I like his content. I watch his content. I'm not gonna say I don't. I watch his content. Just like I watch Bay Area Transparency, just like I watch all the rest of these motherfuckers. Kansas City, what is it? Kansas City, what is it? Fuck shit, I put it in the damn title. God damn.
KCA.
Yeah. I watch him too. I mean, I like him for sure because he's more. I like Big Nick accountability. Cool. I like him too.
Now, well, yeah. I mean, see, Big Nick, I like him too. I mean, I've been watching and the whole movement for a long time because back when I was younger, this is before cell phones even came out. I used to go cop watching with a VHS camcorder on my shoulder and watching cops and shit. So I mean, I personally have been watching this type of movement from back when I was a kid. How it's been growing and stuff like that. And everybody to each their own. They all got their own way of doing it. You know what I mean? I can nitpick and all this and that or whatever. Because I mean, me personally, if I was to go back doing that stuff again, I wouldn't be the guy, right there at the scene, fucking filming. I would be that guy way back in the back as the, Overwatch with a telephoto lens and a fucking parabolic microphone and drones over the fucking head. I wouldn't even be near the motherfucker, but I'd get all the footage. You know what I'm saying? I don't want the motherfucker hands on me. I don't want to have to deal with going to court or going to fucking jail. I don't want to deal with that at all. But I would love to sit there and really expose all the skeletons in the closet because these motherfuckers need to be exposed. Because they've been getting away with it for too damn long.
Yeah.
And it drives me
no
nuts.
one is above the law, but it seems like prosecutors, judges, and goddamn police officers Hell, we can even go as far as firefighters. All these motherfuckers are above the law when it comes down.
They're the true sovereign citizen. They are the true sovereign citizens. You know.
But that's gonna be it for us today. I am tired. I'm getting out of here. I think I'm gonna be talking about climate change tomorrow. This is a change up. Climate change and a couple other things. It's gonna be interesting. Well, I don't know if I'm not gonna talk about it. Other people are gonna talk about it. I think it's fucking interesting. But
hey, Uncle man, I appreciate you letting me up, dude. Man,
yeah, thanks for coming. Hey, thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Spend time with us on Tuesday. Hey, we always open on Tuesday. You know, this is every
Well, like I
Tuesday
said,
we
I
do
mean, I'm always wandering around. I might pop in here and there and all that stuff, but I mean, because I'm subscribed to a lot of people, and I try to catch everybody when they go live and all that stuff.
For sure.
So I mean, I'm always around, even if I don't come in the chat. I might be lurking, that kind of thing. But but I appreciate you letting me up, because I mean, see, for me personally, it's a, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to get on dude down there, when it comes down to that bootleg and all that stuff, that he can do that all he wants, but it's when that mentality starts, I don't know, that mentality of actually defending and the thin blue line, no matter what they do, that's where I get kind of.
I'm with you,
It's a little
sir.
cringe.
Just say it. This nigga love the taste of leather so goddamn much they call him leather mouth. It's all right.
Soul brother.
we love
SOLE.
We love the leather. Isn't that right, Big Baller?
No, it's been a wild week for auditors. I mean, this one, there's a few others. There's some other stuff that's happening in the community that is wild. I mean, it's been crazy, bro. Like this past week or so, it's been wild. So,
well, I mean, it kind of even and I don't know, a lot of these guys down here in Florida, all right, ever since DeSantis put that damn bubble around the cops and shit, and you got to stay back 25 feet. Now that can get abused, because you could be 25 feet away from the scene. Next thing you know, that cop comes up to you. And according to that thing, you're still 25 feet too close, and then they keep on backing you up.
This is actually exactly why they're supposed to put that yellow police tape up.
Exactly.
They're supposed to be putting that stuff up.
And if you read into the law, it's not. So once they set the screen, they can't continue moving it. But of course.
But how that doesn't happen in practice, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They act like, so most people don't understand the law or don't even read the law. So that's what the problem is. But
hey, before it happened, I was talking to people and I was calling numbers. I was calling the Tallahassee. I was calling places and because I was in Florida before it went in, and I was saying, hey, the people don't like this. They ain't going to like it. It ain't going to work out well for you. And they went ahead and did it. They went ahead and did it.
It's not going to change nothing, to be honest with you. Because the motherfuckers in there, it's back to blue no matter who. It is what it is. I mean,
Florida's crazy. Florida's crazy,
so,
man.
I mean, it is what it is. It's a learning lesson. It's only been in practice for less than a year. So,
hey, just stop breaking the law, asshole.
The whole fact.
I'm glad.
The Halo rule. Yes. Yeah. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for coming out. Go ahead.
Hey, no, I was gonna say, Big Baller, man. I appreciate you too, man. I mean, I mean nothing disrespectful to you. You know what I'm saying?
All love, man. I'm having a good time out here. I want to thank everybody for being out here, except Rick. Ricky can.
Yeah.
All right, y'all have a good one out there.
Yes, sir. OG, you got anything, my good sir?
And then y'all look out for the show tomorrow. Make sure y'all pull up on time. Man. Yeah, we up out of here.
Yeah, let's get up out of here. I'm tired. I'll get that mask to work tomorrow. Y'all have a good one. We at you.
Sure.
Let's play that.
Mbona amati waziritse iyi nkoni z'ubugenda na wamuciye biragenda bite